We should be. We are live. We're live.
Hey everybody, I'm Raziel.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Marcus.
And we're Studio
YGKrow.
YGKrow. Welcome back to the first stream of the year, guys. Oh my God, I just ruined everyone.
Yes.
I just ruined everyone. Let's try that again. And we're Studio
YGKrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we are. All right, we'll figure it out eventually. One day we'll get like an actual rhythm to it. It'll be like, oh, people go back to the old streams. They'll be like, what are they doing?
Yeah. And it's like compilations, like growth of like we actually.
Yeah, no, like you watch the YouTuber like get a better mic and everything, like learn how to learn better delivery and shit.
They're like, what the heck is happening, bro?
This ain't right.
What's wrong with
like this?
What's wrong with these guys?
All right. Yeah, no. What is wrong with these guys? Oh my God. I had the perfect head shape and I just ruined it. So, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, currently we are going to be having a fun live stream for you guys today. For the first half hour, I'll be drawing some Anna and the Ancient stuff because this is our next little series that we're going to come out with. It's not dead. Like I mentioned in our previous stream, it's just kind of, it needed some love for a minute. It got hit by Truck-kun. It was sent to the Isekai world and we're trying to bring him back desperately.
Yeah, there's been some major production hiccups, but it's not like it's not going anywhere. In fact, you should see more of this relatively soon.
Yeah, relatively soon. So at the end of next month, give or take, we'll have our stuff ready. We'll have a lot more stuff ready to show you guys, and I can't wait because the fun lesser spoken about thing about like owning a social media page is like, oh my goodness, what do I post on social media? How do I post it? Like, do we keep posting old stuff? Do we post new stuff? So it's always a fun little game of what to post on social media, which you don't really think about until you are in charge of a company's social media, and you're just like, oh man.
Yep.
It's like constant like experimentation, like you're competing with like the algorithm, or like you're just trying to like try something new, so you're not always just like being like working yourself too hard to get like something out.
Yeah, it's definitely a juggling act of trying to figure out exactly what to post and what not to post. The thing is, like, the way these algorithms work, frequency is rewarded constantly. The only problem is that animation and its production time is kind of
not constant.
Yeah, it's the exact opposite. And I mean, we've said this before. It's not like it's a new take or anything. It's just that's kind of the nature of how things operate. And
well, I will say this, Ben. If we're going to be talking about the nature of how things operate, for one, I want us to be doing, more live streams like this where we get to talk to you guys. I'm not looking at any chats right now, so if someone is in chat saying hi, hey everyone. But also, we'll be making clips. We do have a clip channel that we'll be putting more focus on. And finally, follow our Patreon and Subscribe Star. Please do. Yes. Check it out. The link should be on directly on the screen, actually, but I believe we have them in our description.
Yeah.
Follow them because you get some cool
we
stuff.
do. Yep.
Yeah, we do.
And like, especially like if you like miss out on the streams, like on our second channel Crew, you'll see like little clips of our previous streams that you may have noticed, or like that you may appear in, and perhaps stay tuned for that.
And we're definitely going to be clipping some of this stuff into the actual second channel, so this will be put into like a quicker, digestible format.
The clip format. We've watched the clip channels who follow our favorite locales. Now that I've used that word, I'm pretty certain that we've slipped ourselves into like a drama algorithm. So we're gonna be like with we're gonna be on the likes of like Chris Chan, Nick Ricada.
Damn, bro said
we're gonna get Hassan Abi.
Damn, bro said lolcow. It's over.
It is officially. I know. It's like January the 20th was like a week ago, but it is now officially Jover for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, no, be on the lookout for all that stuff because the stuff gets very expensive, and we are constantly looking forward to ways to bring out more content. But more content requires more eyes. More eyes require money. So it's just this huge balancing act. So got anybody who's interested in this kind of nerdy culture stuff, animation in general, join us and share the love, please. That's all I really have to say on the topic right now.
Yeah.
We do. I prioritize anyway, being honest with the audience. So you get a fun little bit of honesty, a bit of industry nuggets of insight from best I can. I want to that kind of fun environment so that our streams are really fun to check out. What do you get this little fun little nugget of insight for? I like that. I like that idea that you can have an active animation studio that's trying to hey guys, we do this. We're dealing with this. Give us money. We need money. No, we.
Well,
yeah.
Everybody needs money.
Well, yeah.
We all got it. But in
regard, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the price of eggs has skyrocketed again. Is this bird flu? Because this happened after Christmas, and they said it was bird flu. And then a week ago, I'm like, oh, they had a bird flu in Carroll Park or wherever. It's on 56 and Girard.
Chicken music stops.
Near me, yeah. Chicken give up. Chickens. All right, it's official. We need to have a large inquisition on quail eggs.
Yeah, they all start revolting.
The quail egg market needs to happen right now.
That's all we got. It's the quail. It's quail or bust, bro.
No, dude, seriously. So during the entire time that eggs were at their worst, in the last 4 years, I would always go to Aldi because there's quite a few of them in Philadelphia.
Aldi.
Yeah, no, Aldi's great. It's quite a few of them in Philadelphia. They sell a $5 avocado oil, which is thank you, because avocado oil goes for $13 everywhere else, and then you go to Aldi, it's less than $5. I'm like, yes. You can't even see me right now. I'm crying, but their eggs. I'm going to call it the Aldi Egg Price Index because their eggs, I believe in 2021. Their eggs were 92 cents. They went to 97, then $1.37, and they kind of stabilized around 190, 207, in that ballpark. But occasionally they'll jump up. Well, I went to Aldi the other day, and $4.70 for a dozen eggs.
Mm.
No. And my mom's like, well, we can get I'm like, Mom, I'm not paying $5 for a dozen fucking Aldi eggs.
If you want to beat the egg prices, now don't quote me on this, because from what I understand,
I'm gonna just buy a fucking chicken. Jeez.
Well, I mean, there's that too. But if you can't afford a chicken coop, my brother, don't quote me on this. I don't know if the price has changed, but he was getting his eggs from I think BJ's, and he actually
BJ's has a lot of good sales and bundles. I have a BJ's card that's hey, you want to have a BJ's membership for $15 a month. I don't know if that's still available for us, but I would like to use it. But before we can get a BJ's card, we budget ourselves accordingly. This month's budget is basically on a shoestring right now, so we're just gonna follow through the budget.
Yep, that's it. That's kind of the nature of it. And
that's kind of the nature of the beast. You start an animation studio, and you that simple.
Well, either way, obviously January is a tough month for everybody. Everybody's recovering from the holidays, so you will see more of us in February at some point. That's putting aside the live streams that we're going to try and do more frequently. We want to have some variety. Obviously, some draw streams. I
like how Ben just shrugged off my personal plight for this month. You bastard!
He's ruining it. He's ruining. I'm trying to have I'm trying to sound like a professional streamer.
Levity. No. I want them to feel bad.
Hey, who's gonna? All right, come join this. Come join the stream with Debbie Downer over here.
I want them to feel really, really sad. Because I'm one of those creators, like Yoshiro Togashi. I have a very bad day, and you will have a very bad day because of it.
Bro's profiting off his own misery.
Isn't that what it means to be an artist, though?
I mean, I guess, or to be like Wings of Redemption, one or the other.
I can't do it. I can't take this shit no more.
Listen.
Look here. Look what. Speaking of locales.
Oh my god.
Look,
No.
I've got no beef with Wings. I have no beef with him. He doesn't know who the hell I am. It's like, why is he catching strays from this random animation stream? We love you, Wings, or we don't. I don't know. What's the most popular opinion to have about you?
Yeah.
What's the socially acceptable opinion to have?
Let the viewers figure it out.
Whatever the socially acceptable opinion is, I'm going to have the exact opposite of it.
I just want you guys to know that every time you come to this stream, that we're gonna socially have the correct opinion. I don't, whatever it is, that's the correct opinion. That's how I feel now.
Oh, you want the correct opinion? Let's talk about the fact that Anon and the Ancients is a very fun series that seems to be rectifying a lot of issues regarding the newly minted, I love this phrase, by the way, ginger side.
Yes.
I love the word ginger side. It's great.
Yeah, no, this is a ginger side. I mean, for God's sake, every time they try to do anything with any show, if there's a redhead in it, they're getting, at best, race
that
swap.
redhead becomes my stepsister. You see,
What do you mean?
that redhead becomes my stepsister, as in she become black like me.
She became a sister. All right.
Yeah, she becomes the sisters. You know, my dad was I was raised black militant. My dad's opinions on this are that every black person is the same. So,
yep, that is an opinion to have. I'm sure if I had that one, it would go really well.
You should have that opinion, Ben.
Yeah, it would go really well. You know,
you should have that opinion about your brothers and sisters of the glorious non-black race.
It's the
If I say it,
the
do you think we get banned?
It's the Mayo race. Okay, I'm part of the Mayo race.
Oh no! You see, the subversion has already taken him. He's already attacking his own kind.
Just cracked. Dang, I cracked one joke towards myself. I guess that gets it's over.
Stop! You're destroying the chicken. Stop this.
Yeah,
like
stop
first we talk about like raise prices on chicken eggs.
That's right,
now
baby.
like,
That's right.
And now you
It's
call yourself a mayo.
That's
yeah,
right.
no, Ben's like the most anti-whitest person. Oh my god, terrible agenda. The studio's the worst, man.
Yep. And I'm definitely not half. I'm definitely not.
You gotta shut this down.
I'm definitely not half ginger or anything either.
Yeah, actually, that's hilarious. Ben is like half ginger. Ben, you are like you are the gingerbread man.
I'm the ginger avatar. I'm the ginger avatar. Okay, I'm gonna merge the worlds.
Yeah, but no, oh my gosh, dude, it's so annoying to me because it's like instead of just making these cool characters who are black, right? Just making a cool black character. Instead of just doing that, they'll take like sloppy seconds and just slap them on something else, and no one likes it. I don't know why they keep on doing it. They swear they're doing something great. It's about social capital at the end of the day, you know, and we don't care about social capital. We don't. Well, I mean, we do care about social capital, but not like that. We care about like in social capital in the way that it like affects our fans, because we are only beholden to our fans. Whereas a lot of these people in Hollywood and whatnot, they try and create like a culture that they're not creating anymore, as we all found out last November. They're not leading the culture anymore, and
they're not.
That was a very rude awakening for many of them.
They're not, you know, I mean, it's been kind of blatant for a while now. I mean, no one watches the Oscars. Nobody's really keeping track of, like, celebrities, at least outside of just mocking them. You know, it's a very...
Yeah.
I can't even say that because, like,
I honestly can't say...
My family are normies, so...
I'm saying that it's much more common, right? I mean, like, not everybody's like that. But there's a decent number where it's enough to be like, okay, yeah, this is starting to gain some traction.
Actually, sorry, Marcus.
Yeah. I mean, not alone. Like with like, honestly, I don't even hear anything about like anticipated like shows coming up, like cartoon or anything animated. Really, like
there's not really anything.
There's a few like like Smiling Friends or like Primal. Like
I loved Primal, bro.
Like, what is,
Yeah,
like, look at the movie slate. What is there to look forward to? Like, what is there? There's nothing. It's dry.
everything's just being like
Come on,
live
man.
action.
Listen, man, come on. You don't want to see, like, the seven dwarves look like mashed up tomatoes walk around
Thanks,
on
Peter
screen?
Dinklage, you bastard.
Or the remaster of How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That's not even.
Speaking of Ginger Side, right? Like, they
Well-
took these characters who are from this objectively, like, Scottish Gaelic ancestry.
I'm
like,
also Scottish,
there's-
by the way.
Yeah, they're Scottish, and they just like, yeah, no, let's just let's just race swap one of the characters. And it's just like, this takes place in medieval Scotland. Why is there, like, why is there a black person there? Serious question. Why?
I don't know.
I hear a lot of like it's like a different world, it's a different universe, it's a different movie. Therefore, it's like I'm
No,
not like,
I'm going to come out and say this. I'm going to come out and say this as politely as I possibly can. Okay, when looking at ancient cultures, right? Looking at ancient Japan, ancient China, ancient Europe, ancient Africa, I do not want to see California. I don't want to see modern day California. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to see modern day California anymore because it's all burnt to the ground. But I don't want to see modern day California. Like,
Damn, bro.
I want to see these cultures expressed as these cultures. That's like the point of Anon and the Ancients, right? These characters are Scottish, or they're Gaelic, rather. Yeah, they're Gaelic. So, mostly Scottish. They veer towards Scottish.
We got
So
one.
these characters have their own distinct cultures, and the characters that are from outside their culture, that would be a character that we have named Yuya, who is clearly Egyptian, or in our series, he's called Kamushian.
We got.
Comet.
We also have one visitor now. We've got Annelson is Canada with a bunch of cat emojis.
Nice. Yeah, like so. But like this story is about globetrotting, right? Anon and the Ancients is about traveling the world. So yeah, you're going to run into different characters from different cultures, but you see there's an explicit series explanation for why you're seeing these other characters from other cultures. They don't just go. They don't just not just there. I was born here this entire time, looking like the one speck of melanin in the entirety of Scotland. Like, I don't expect to see black Scots in Scotland. I'm sorry, you can't convince me otherwise. Like, it's not. This isn't California. This is history, and people's history. Yeah, no, people's histories are. I know a lot of the cultural vandals hate this, but people's histories are unique to themselves, and they.
Yep.
People deserve their history. I think history is a very cool thing, and we should be preserving it, and we shouldn't be trying to retcon history. But the cultural vandals think otherwise, I guess.
Yeah, it just.
So, it's fictional, but like it's still inauthentic, right? There's like still an authenticity to something that's fictional, and you can tell when people are phoning in even fictional things.
This is funny enough, very personal to me because I actually am both. I'm half ginger, and I'm Scottish. I'm also I'm both. Like... My dad got married. Okay, if anybody wants to know if I have the Scottish card, okay, if I'm one of the bros, my dad got married in a kilt, so I got the card. I got the Scott card.
You want to brainwash him?
What? That reminds me of home. I can't wait.
Apologies to Atlas, bro. You were awesome.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know who Atlas is, which I know you don't. Atlas is a guy who voice acted in he was the Norman in Ben's Singer film, and he actually is Scottish. So he's a very cool guy.
Oh, that gets really fun. The story of that gets even funnier because like we had my friend Caleb, right? He also was the composer for the music for Cucumber Fairy. So he is he's an incredibly talented guy. When I did my senior film, we had him play one of the other protagonists. He played Oliver. And he had a British accent. So Raz, obviously, came and helped me in the sound booth to direct him to have a British accent. When that film screened, everybody thought that Oliver's British accent was authentic. And Atlas, the actual Scottish guy from actual Scotland, they said, that's a fake accent. He's not Scottish. And I'm like, buddy, he is. He's literally from Scotland. I said, the fake accent's the British guy. I don't even know how that happened. That was awesome. Like, when that happened, I was like, all right, well, we did a good job, but also, what the heck is going on with you guys?
Reality is unrealistic oftentimes.
Yeah.
If you don't sound like Mike Myers as Shrek, you're gonna have a bad time.
Is he Scottish?
Donkey!
No, Mike Myers is I think his ancestry is Scottish, but I don't think Mike Myers is not Scottish. He is definitively not Scottish.
No, yeah, Yeah, he just put on an accent. I think wasn't there like an older recording before he put the accent on too?
Yeah. So the way what happened was, who was the fat comedian from? Was that a movie with Chris Rock and? It was a karate movie, martial arts movie. I forget his name, but he basically was doing the role as Shrek. But his Shrek was very like down there. So like, donkey, this isn't cool, man. And then Mike Myers had been hired in to replace him. I forget exactly why. I think he died. I don't remember the exact story.
I think he did pass away.
Yeah, he passed away, but I don't remember if he passed away while recording Shrek. Long story short, Mike Myers comes in and does the movie as the exact same way, no accent or anything. But then he gets an idea and like free of charge, he just goes in and does the fat bastard. does the fat bastard thing,
And for those of you who are not familiar with Fat Bastard,
Dude, we don't need to explain Austin Powers. Grow up.
Grow up.
Watch some culture. Actually, I do not think the Austin Power movies are funny. There, I said it.
I mean, if you guys came here for hot takes, you got them.
Today is the day of hot takes.
Hot takes.
I've seen all of the movies, but I don't think they're funny. I never thought they were that funny.
I thought they were okay.
I thought the dick joke was funny.
Seen them.
That looks like a giant Johnson. I thought that was funny, but like,
I like some of the
all
jokes. I like some of the jokes.
How about new?
How about new?
How about new? No, I mean some of the jokes were really good to me. I like the fact that like when he tried to ask for $1 million, like it didn't matter because he just got like unfrozen. Stuff like that. The 60s and 70s style transition between scenes was awesome. Like stuff like that I really liked. But there was other things where I was like, I still have a love for those movies, but like, they're not like high art.
Okay, so what's really funny to me? I usually chalk up me not finding movies funny to them being older, so like the jokes got reused enough times that I've seen them in everything else except that movie by the time I got to watch it. I don't like. There's got to be a word for that kind of thing where it's like you reverse osmosis, where in like something references a movie enough times that you are familiar with the references. When you finally watch the original, it feels dated, like just because all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's sad. It's kind of that's actually like me and Dragon Ball. Believe it or not, my relationship with Dragon Ball. Like a lot of like Dragon Ball's in so many things that are I personally think better than Dragon Ball. Like obviously Dragon Ball's the classic. It's timeless. I recognize that. My first anime fandom was Dragon Ball. But if it's a choice between watching 5 hours of Dragon Ball and 5 hours of Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, it's the same way with a lot of things. Like Snow White, for example, right? That's the first major animated feature film that like spread like wildfire. But
it's like from the 1930s. Isn't that weird?
Oh, nah, don't bring Ziegler into this. If Ziegler's in this, if she ever joins this stream, which will never happen, but if she ever joins this stream, she's not invited to the cookout. Get out.
Ben uninvited her from the cookout. Yeah, imagine, by the way, adopting a story, right? A story as timeless as fucking Snow White, and then just going, it's not modern enough. Ew. It's like, well, then why are you adapting it? If you hate the story so much, what are you doing with it?
You could just, not do it.
Not do it.
I mean, and I love the fact that she actually said, like, my co-star's scenes could just completely get cut, right? It's like, really?
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Yeah, it's Hollywood, baby. Your career ended with this movie. I mean, you're not...
Yeah, no, it's actually, like, of all the things to reshoot, I think recasting Ziegler would have been the best idea they had. I'm like, this woman is a walking PR nightmare.
She really is. This is not gonna, like...
Like, you invested $1 zillion into terrible fucking CGI when you could have just as easily invested that $1 zillion into a new lead actress. Preferably one who's not as well known. So that, like a lesser known lead actress chance.
Less egotistic.
That's kind of like the basics of this conversation. Hollywood has fallen apart. It doesn't know what it wants to do with itself. It has no idea how to entertain people without getting political. It's a complete and utter travesty and joke of what it used to be. And the fact of the matter is that forcing in political leanings into your artwork to the point where that it overshadows the core of your art is the complete opposite of how something should work. Think about it this way. If I go and take a cake, and I go and said, all right, I'm going to make it. I'm going to put the icing down first, and then I'm going to start baking the cake. That's not going to work. That's exactly how this works. If you overshadow how you want to make something good for the general public, and they see you just forcing politics down their throat, it's not going to sell, because it's not amusing, it's not entertaining, it's not unique, it's not smart, right? I mean, even old school propaganda films knew this better, because they would simply just make a story that you could enjoy even if you didn't notice what it was trying to tell you.
Well, that's the funny thing. When I was about to I was about to counterpoint that, because Hollywood has been very much beholden to, Communist Party ideals since the 30s. Since its inception, honestly. It's been really beholden to them, to the point where, there was actually a few letters written, what should Hollywood expect of its writers? And these were, by people who were talking about how to put, different levels of propaganda into Hollywood films. And yes, I am aware of these things. But yeah, no, the fall of the Soviet Union led to a whole lot of information coming out about who they were talking to.
Yeah.
And so, a lot of Hollywood actors, big figures, civil rights figures that you've heard of, are huge plants from the Soviets, which is crazy to think about. But we stopped telling the history at about 1989 regarding that, because it gets inconvenient. But a lot of the stuff that you watched was indeed propaganda, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. And here's why, right? Everyone has their bias. So, depending on how loosely you want to define propaganda, now I typically define it as from the state or some state, some government. But propaganda can boil down to somebody's ideologies being put on display, which is perfectly fine, right? That's the free marketplace of ideas in action. The issue is when everybody takes on the exact same set of ideals and they start to, they form this nasty little mean girls club and then start sending people to, there's a word for this, struggle session. They send people to the struggle session mines.
Yeah.
Or they will literally, and this literally happened, they will strip people down naked in front of a tribunal and then make them apologize for going out against the party. This is real stuff, and it's very, very insidious.
It is.
And so, learning about this kind of stuff disenfranchises you from being anywhere near, to be very clear. I was very disenfranchised from Hollywood for years. That's kind of why I'm let me do my own thing. Let me make my own stories.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Now, the only problem with that is, and Hollywood has all the money. I've screwed myself. I've screwed myself. I'm damn, I don't want to work with Hollywood. Hollywood does have money.
Not for long.
Well, there is the phrase, whose dick do I have to suck to get a job here? And it's unfortunately, that is actually just the reality.
Yeah.
That is the reality. Seriously, all the people who were thinking Weinstein, Weinstein is God, this, that, and the third thing. All those people who were going to Diddy parties, all those people who were hanging out on Epstein's little island, all these people, right? And then they've done this for decades, and they turn around and then they feign outrage whenever someone says a no word or something. It's why? You're fake. But I was gonna say earlier, the reason I think celebrities lost a lot of their appeal was the COVID era. COVID ruined celebrities. I think I can trace back the fall of people's opinions of celebrities to that one stupid fucking music video, Imagine.
Welcome.
You remember that?
Oh, that was beautiful. They all were just sitting there
singing. Gadot just comes on, barely any makeup, and she's like, imagine there's no heaven. That thing that you want people to imagine as everyone's grandma is just dying. Yeah, man, imagine there's no heaven, grandma's dying, we're all uncertain about the end of the world, but imagine there's no heaven, guys.
Hey, man.
Guys are bad at singing. Now, I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan said a lot of these things exactly. I don't watch his podcast, but I did see a little breakdown of that. But no, he's right. It's you guys suck at singing. No one wants to hear this. It's fucking dumb. It's poorly timed. The celebrities went insane during COVID. Don't think I don't remember Madonna just going, it's like the Great Equalizer.
Jamie, pull that up.
It's made us equal in a lot of ways. Yeah, from your $1 mansion.
I think, guys, I think we got our first donation.
Oh, we did.
We did?
Yeah, by Crazy PYP. $1.
Oh, actually, that's not the donation. That's the most recent subscriber. I'm sorry. I wish it was, but it's not.
Oh no, listen, subscribers, donations, spread the love, please.
That's appreciation, though. I take it.
Yeah, I mean, he's the most recent sub, you know?
Thanks.
So shout out to Crazy PYP, man.
Yeah, I think right now, right, I'm feeling a little start, giving out these hot takes. They're not going to be that spicy though. These takes are not all that spicy. I have my spicier takes. You guys will not.
You got his hot ones later in the
I got my hot. Yeah, I have my hot ones like that YouTube channel.
That goes. That goes behind the paywall.
Just a Twitch thought. Open. No, I'm gonna stop. This is another question. Good question. Anon characters have nipples. Do the male characters in Anon and the Ancients have nipples?
I think they can.
Actually, I just looked at one of my older drawings of them, and yes, they do. This is.
I mean,
okay.
They can. I don't see the problem.
You know, they do. They do. They're just like they're semicircle nipples.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah.
But I think, I mean, I kind of want to circle back for a second because we were talking about like just kind of like the ginger side of everything, right? And how this has all just kind of become its own debacle. And this doesn't just stop at ginger side. You know, I mean, we've also seen like what happened to the tomboy. I mean, like the tomboy doesn't exist. Like, don't get me wrong. You can have a character that is, you know, gay or a lesbian or whatever. That's not the issue. The issue is that it's overshadowed anything else.
Well, no, it's really. It actually is just that, like, they've just taken out the tomboy because a lot of the time.
Well, they took it behind.
Femboy. Where's my femboys? I need my femboy appreciation. Apparently, that's treated as a slur now, and I'm just like, huh?
Hey,
yeah, no, I don't get this movement. And on one hand, femboy is a slur. On the other hand, drag queen is perfectly acceptable.
I don't know. I mean, like something. Outrage, something.
They keep changing the meta game.
That shit genuinely makes no fucking sense.
Stake one.
No, it genuinely makes no sense. It is just it's a bunch of arbitrary bullshit. And then, you know, if you call them out on it, of course they'll storm down on you with the opinions and the hatred and vitriol of God.
Your favorite word. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, but like being real, I mean, like it's ridiculous that these kind of things just can't exist. They can't coexist. They're not allowed to coexist. They can. I don't know why they don't let them, but that's kind of the problem here. And honestly, some of that is it's something we kind of want to rectify with this project to begin with, especially the ginger side. Anon, obviously, he's a blondie, so that's a little different. But like in regards to, you know, ginger side, one of the other characters that we have in here, how do you pronounce it now? Was it Sierra or Kira? Kira. That was it. Yeah. Kira. We went through a few name changes, so I was trying to remember which one we were currently going with.
A single name change, and he's done. He's out. He said a few. It's like it's a single one, but it was so powerful, it became 10 name changes.
You know, sometimes I try to give us good PR. Sometimes I try to sound good on our bootleg podcast over here, and he goes and calls me out on things that I can't control.
It's not even a bootleg.
Idea? Question mark?
He just said he's trying to be good PR and then referred to the podcast as bootleg. I think
but it's not a podcast though.
Wait, are we the ones like who like stealing the studio? Like,
but it's not a podcast. This is literally a live stream.
Yeah, don't call it bootleg podcast. Fucking podcast, you bastard. No, it is. Like, listen, like you don't have to watch what we're saying in order for us to say it. Just know that I'm drawing, so if my thoughts seem a bit scattered, it's because my focus is like half over here.
But but basically, I'm jumping into that conversation even further. I mean, here's the thing: we're talking about cultural excellence, right? People are allowed to have their own culture and enjoy it and celebrate it, and I think that's a wonderful thing. Let's take Avatar, for example, not modern Avatar, the original Avatar, where it was specifically going over a lot of Asian culture and Buddhism, which it took a lot of its inspiration from. I love Avatar. I am not a Buddhist. I don't need to be a Buddhist. I just really like the show, and I think it's very well done. Everything about it was well structured, well put together, and it had perfect 3 seasons. Then after that, it became about magic rugs and Christianity or something. I don't know, but like that doesn't really matter.
Well, I want to go into that for a second because as me, a spiritualist guy, I love that shit. So first and foremost, right? you know, you don't have to be a Buddhist to like Avatar, but the thing is, what I was talking about earlier is like how all these like, you know, you have a show that takes place in ancient Scotland and somehow there's like a black guy there. It's inauthentic. This is the thing, right? Avatar was bleeding with authenticity. Like, even though it's an entirely fictional world, it's believable and authentic because there's that love and research that goes into it. It's not some stupid freaking Easter egg where it's just like, look, we read the source material and therefore put this thing in the background that the Easter egg YouTuber is going to say, do you see that in the background? As we call it, we call this key jingling. They're not key jingling. There was no key jingling in Avatar. Some of the writing can be.
Oh my God! There's this reference to the Marvel character over here, bro.
Yeah, there's reference to the Marvel character now. Watch as our MCU movie completely fucks that character up 16 ways to Sunday. Looking at you, Mr. Fantastic.
Dang.
Reed Richards' spaghettification.
No, not the spaghettification of Reed, bro. Oh,
yeah, so yeah, it really is just down to like these things feel authentic because there was love, passion, and research put into them by people that are very, very passionate and love what they're doing.
Also,
that's really
Anna Listen is Canada. Thank you for the virtual money. They didn't actually pay. I mean, they sent the emoji of money.
Oh,
we've got money.
Yay.
Listen, man,
we got money in spirit. Listen, that's it. That's all we need.
That's all I need, bro. I can deposit that somewhere.
That is actually not all we need. Do not take that for stock. But we love you for it. That's the better way of putting that.
It's the spirit that counts, and I love it.
So, yeah, there's an authenticity to all this stuff, and it really just it bleeds on the page. Same thing with series that I love, One Piece. I have my problems with modern One Piece as a longtime One Piece fan. These guys know that I was the greatest One Piece dick writer for over a decade. I was Gold Roger of One Piece dick writing, but my time has come. The time for me to be executed has come. And therefore, I am no longer the number one dick writer. Actually, I find myself at odds with a lot of fandoms these days. Like fandoms that I was just like a primary part of because so many of these things have been either hijacked or just placed in places that feel bad. They feel lame, inauthentic. The creators don't, you know, the people who are currently, I say the creators, I do mean the people who currently hold the license who didn't create shit, but like feel like they're entitled to changing the story.
There's a lot of that going on.
Rings of power.
Actually, I mean that actually feeds back into this too when we're talking about how people travel. Like, I mean, when you see a certain group of people, whatever their culture might be, ethnicity, etc., they have to get there, right? And if I'm in ancient medieval Earth, you know, you don't have a plane. I can't just hop on like a Boeing plane, which by the way might crash, to get somewhere. I have to actually walk.
Why Boeing is taking strays too? Oh, we are going to make sure that we never get a sponsor, baby.
What animation studio is going to get sponsored by an airplane?
You don't know. By the way, here's Yuya. I'm gonna pull up Yuya's art for a second.
See, he's Egyptian. He's different.
He's Kamushian.
Why fly a plane?
He's Kamushin.
Yeah, Kamushian.
You combustion to fly.
Actually, that's gonna be just a quick aside. That's gonna be the most funky thing about advertising this series, by the way, is like bringing up these characters' nationalities. Except that the nationalities are fictional renamings of real places. So you know, Rome is Rim. I'm actually still like trying to debate on how we want to pronounce that so it sounds the prettiest. So we'll be looking into that. Well, basically, what if Remus won instead of Romulus?
Yeah.
The rhombus.
But like
I'm gonna call it Rema, maybe Rema.
But here's but this is the thing here, right? When we were talking about Rings of Power specifically has that problem. The original, like Lord of the Rings, if there was ethnicities in different areas, they had to actually be in that area. It was very unlikely for you to run into them because travel is hard. It's not easy. And this show that we're working on here has a very similar core value of it trying to be authentic. If it's medieval...
The orcs didn't do nothing, Ben. What you mean?
Oh, yeah. The orcs, right? The orcs, bro. They're a racial allegory. That's a good idea. Let's go with that.
Didn't do nothing, brother.
This is definitely how I see other people. This has nothing. This, you know. Definitely nothing wrong with me as a person if I feel that way.
Well, the writers have writers of these shows have a lot of problems with like objective good and evil. Like the idea of objective good and evil gives them the icks.
What's wrong with like? Come on, man. Can I just wake up one day and it's like guy's just evil? Okay.
Here you go. I'll make you a deal. Give me some money. I'll make it in the most primal episode of the series of the heavy religious themes, but it's not going to be named. I don't name religions in this series. They do exist. I won't name them. But you'll know. You'll see it. You'll be like, oh shit, that's that episode about this value. This is that episode about the Christian guy. This is that episode about the Buddhist guy. I will do that. I'll do it respectfully, and I will do it for money, not for free. I will do it. Because this show would cost money to make. As you can see, these designs are quite intensive. I've been animating the last couple of weeks nonstop. It takes a long time to do a single frame of these things.
We still gotta eat. We like making this stuff.
Yeah.
We gotta eat.
Yeah, no, seriously. So, spread the love, spread the word. Anime and the Ancients is out here. We're going to end the ginger side. Okay, we bought back. Why? This is what pisses me off. Why did it take a black creative to effectively declare war on ginger side? I love redheads, okay? We need to bring them back into the fold. Look at that. Redhead. Bam!
Thank God. I was actually desperately waiting for him to pull this up. We kept bringing up ginger side. I was like, he's got to bring her up. We got to bring
it out.
Jamie, pull that up.
Boom.
Yeah, she's got freckles. She's got blush. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful, cute little kid.
She likes pumpkin spice.
All right. Oh God, is that canon? I drew that as like an ad thing, like just like a little Happy Halloween, but like canon. If she was in the modern day, yes, she would like pumpkin spice.
Look, it's wholesome.
It's cute. Pull a drawing up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Pull a drawing up. Yeah, it's cute.
I have to dig through my friggin' files here to find this stuff. I don't even know where. Like, I don't know which folder it's in. I don't know if it's advertising. I don't know where the hell this stuff is.
I can't go through Discord because I'm streaming Discord.
Okay.
I got you, fam.
Marcus has it.
Yeah.
Actual question, like seriously, I'm just like thinking to myself, where the hell is it? Oh wait, I do have it. I have it.
Oh snap! You got it.
Oh, there it is.
Ta-da!
She likes her pumpkin spice.
You know what? We should do a poll, right? Like, not now, obviously, because I can't do it like on the live stream. But we should do a poll. Like, if we had this kind of thing out there, who would buy that? Would you like a sticker?
Yeah, no, I do want like some pre-release polls that helps us like get that hype going. Again, these hype trains are really important. The other thing I just want to bring up is like, when speaking about gender roles and why you can't have femboys. No, Annon's not a femboy. He's just a guy with long hair.
Guys, I don't want to freak anybody out, but I think Frieza's here.
Frieza?
Bro, Frieza's in the chat. He said hi. Frieza's in the chat, bro.
Oh, hello, monkeys. How are you doing today?
Hi, Frieza.
Holy crap! I can't believe it's Frieza. What are we gonna do, Goku? But
hi for real though.
Really funny story about that. I did that for Ian Sinclair. Sunny Straight was at the table right next to him, and Ian just like, that's a really good Sunny. He just stopped and was just like,
monkey.
that was But yeah, no, the characters in Anime and the Ancients are fun though, because we talk about playing with gender stereotypes. You can do that and not be an obnoxious twit about it. By the way, like the characters in Anime and the Ancients, Kira, she likes to cook. She's one of the cooks for the crew, but the main cook is after Yuya joins, because Yuya was traveling by himself, so he's actually a really good cook. He's also the person who does the clothes, like repairs the clothes for the group. This is just like really fun stuff that I was like thinking about. It's like, okay, how do these characters interact if they're supposed to be traveling together and living day to day? To come up with those fun little spicy interactions. And one of the things I decided was that because Yuya's clothes are so spectacular for like the time period they're in like the 1st century, I believe I placed them at like 97 AD. Like 87 or 97. It's in the style guide exactly which year it's in. I'm doing a very good job of selling this product, by the way. I can't remember the exact years, but the reason I can't remember the exact years is because the story is basically set up in such a way that things from beyond that time period and before that time period up to about, I believe it's 1,000 years can happen. So characters who are anachronistic can just appear So you might have Julius Caesar having a conversation with Nero. I don't know, but basically that's the gist of it. So this character, who has these very gaudy and spectacular clothing style, he's from Egypt, or in the story's name, it's Kamut. And he's the guy in charge of cooking, and he's in charge of weapon maintenance, and he's in charge of sewing. So he's a sewer. Anon himself, as you've been seeing, Anon himself is a very... He just has long hair. He's not an effeminate guy. He just has long, like me. Like me!
Like me.
He's just chill like that.
Yeah, no, he's just chill. But he is but like I've been told that these guys look mildly effeminate, which I don't actually take any... I don't take any issue with.
I mean, they're also like teenage boys, you know? They're not fully men yet anyway.
Well, they're old. They're like old by ancient standards. They're definitely adults.
Yeah, but I mean, like also like the slightly more effeminate look to it. You know, if you're still a teenage boy and you're still, going through becoming an adult, I'd find that believable, to be honest with you.
I say they have a bit too well-defined muscles to be quote unquote, still growing. Like I think their muscles are like at that point.
Listen, man.
Refrigerator man.
Listen, man, okay? I mean, if Iraqi can have a 14-year-old that looks like he can bench press like 250, I think we're good.
But that's Hirohiko Araki, Ben. I'm not the master of not aging. I'm not the timeless master, okay?
I'm just saying, if basically I could, like, fit an entire table on the shoulders of a 12-year-old, I think we're good. And if they can sell that, I think we can sell anything.
I'm going to move this sword in front of him. Like, that's going to be the basic sketch for this. We'll actually be switching over very shortly to games, but I just wanted to, bring up the topic of gender side, because this is actually I was, like, thinking, dude, actually, come to think of it, we can just, like, totally market that. People are looking for it. People want it. They want more redheads in their media again, and it's really sad to me, because genders are quite literally, I believe, like... They're right there with, like, the blue-eyed African kids. They are a minority among minorities, and they just get shafted. It is so sad. It is really sad.
They're not a very high... the population of people that are actually straight up just ginger, not high at all.
I blame South Park. I genuinely blame South Park. I think South Park did so much damage to the reputation of ginger people that it's actually painful. No, I don't blame Copper Cap. I blame South Park. Because, South Park was like, gingers don't have souls.
I mean... Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, too, right? Like, I didn't grow up around that, so I didn't know that South Park started that stuff. But...
dude, I was being on the... I don't call it early internet, because being on internet 1.5... right before, like, like, right as YouTube took off, right around that time.
Oh, Frieza likes to stream.
Thank you, Frieza. Thank you, Lord Frieza.
Yes, please continue.
Yeah, after in a bit, you're gonna see me completely fail at being a Marvel. So enjoy the stream while you can. Actually, you're seeing me fail at drawing right now, so it ain't even that deep.
Dang, bro's destroying himself before he even gets in ranked.
I know, right? Well, the deal is, I've been drawing all day. I'm very tired. Very tired of drawing.
You know what? Screw casual drawing. We're going ranked.
We're going ranked drawing. This is ranked drawing. You kill them, they die in real life.
In your career now, it's like the insults.
Yeah, no, dude, people get really toxic in Marvel Rivals, bro. It's hilarious, especially because everyone thinks it's Call of Duty.
Oh my god.
They will look at you. Let's say you're playing tank and you've got like a KD that's not very favorable because the team refuses to group up and your healer doesn't seem to care that you exist. Okay, so you went, I don't know, let's say 3-7 or something. You're the frontline tank, you're a Doctor Strange. And they'll just look at you and be like, this tank is terrible, he needs to uninstall. Meanwhile, the DPS running around in circles, not killing anything. And like, I can look at your damage ratios, I can see exactly what you're doing, and nothing is happening.
Yeah.
I can see all this other shit, and yet somehow it's your fault because they thought they were playing Call of Duty.
Don't worry, Frieza. Like, even if you're not the best at drawing, I mean, you just improve. It's just a lot of practice. I'm not sure how old you are either, so like I don't know how long you've been drawing.
You don't know Frieza's age?
No one, canonically, we don't know Frieza's age. So, you know, I mean, Toriyama never told us, so Frieza could be any age. That's Frieza's account right there, bro. I keep telling you, he's right here, okay? He's watching the stream in space right now from his hover chair.
Yeah, speaking of, you know, Dragon Ball Daima. Oof. Oof. So it was all right. Now I don't like this show at all. Personally, my personal opinions on Dragon Ball are nothing past the 95 is canon. That's my personal opinion. I've come to this conclusion that a lot of the franchises that not that good anymore. Here's my thoughts on this, and I'm going to explain these to Ben and Marcus. I'm going to stop drawing so I can think through my thoughts cleanly. I think Dragon Ball doesn't work because, or not anymore, because it is the product of a very specific creator in a very specific headspace in the 80s. And the momentum he built therein. And once that momentum stopped, and he started going on other projects like Dragon Quest, he was never able to properly recapture Dragon Ball. And no one will be able to recapture Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball was never written to be a piece of high art. It was written to be a fun little, you know, gag manga about fighting. I do not think you can genuinely recapture that, even if you're the same person. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever had the situation where you've drawn something before, and then you like try to draw it again or something similar to it, and it just wasn't turning out like the one you drew the first time.
Yeah,
but basically it's like that. I don't feel like Toriyama himself could ever recapture that headspace, and Daima feels more like Dragon Quest than Dragon Ball, which is just, it's not Dragon Ball. And I was one of those people. I know people are like, oh, well, you want all the punch fighting, and it's like I was one of those people who genuinely, and Ben and Marcus can back me up, I was always of the opinion that Dragon Ball was better than Z. Like part one of the first half of the manga was better than the fighting half, because the fighting half had like next to no substance to it after Frieza. I was always of that opinion.
I also have had that opinion for like since the beginning. Actually, funny enough, like I mean, and this is not common in the West, but like I watched Dragon Ball first.
Yeah, I'm genuinely of the opinion that like, okay, why don't we? Ben is my witness here. I have said this millions of times. Why don't we explore the Majin and stuff, right? Like, why don't we explore the demon realms, the Makai, whatever? Why don't we explore those? And Dragon Ball Daima almost feels like it came in response to that. But the problem was that Dragon Ball Daima feels like a fanfic entry on the Wikia. Where it's like dropping so much lore that it's like, is this a TV show or is this a data book entry? It doesn't feel authentic. It feels like the story's like, let me just throw this in here because I can. And that's not really what I want out of an adventure series. You see, the fun thing about adventure series are the information that's withheld. I've written before, you know, so it's like one of the hard things about writing actually is like not giving away too much at once, where you have to like spread that information out. Obviously, you know, the best writers have that information, have the answers available so that like they can write properly. You don't want to just make up a bunch of nonsense and then like try and come up with an answer later. That's called mystery box writing. This is not mystery box writing. It's just knowing when to withhold information, knowing when to deliver information, and knowing how to. And Dragon Ball Daima, when I quit after 3 episodes. I watched the first episode. It was just a glorified recap. The second episode was front-ended with so much excess lore that it was painful to watch. I was just like, okay, what am I watching here? And so by the third episode, I genuinely don't care about the adventure. Dragon Ball's been defanged from what it was anyway. Like, think about this for a hot second. What was Dragon Ball in the 1980s? Like, when it first came out, what was the first Dragon Ball arc? It was a sex comedy.
Pretty much.
It was a degenerate sex comedy. Dragon Ball could never be a degenerate sex comedy anymore. It just can't.
Well, Master Roshi's not even allowed to be Master Roshi anymore.
Well, no, like, even when they do make Master Roshi, they don't make him right. Like, Master Roshi had a method to his perversion before. Like, there was at least rhyme, reason, and fun to it. It's not anymore now, like, because every other character was like in some weird sexual state. Yamcha, sexually frustrated. Bulma, sexually frustrated. Goku didn't know what sex was. Kicked people in the crotch. Like tapped Chi-Chi on the crotch. Like, You see what I mean? Like, it was a sex comedy. It had all the elements of funky, weird, perverse characters who had different levels of their perversion, or Goku, who was just purest sin. There was the pure-hearted Goku, and everybody else was just kind of being wacky and sexy around it. These days, it's only Master Roshi, and like he very clearly just disturbs everybody. But like, think of it this way: old Bulma, and this is going to sound really weird to say, but old Bulma absolutely earned the situation she threw herself, like she was in. She earned those. Because she wasn't a very nice person, so like whenever she got embarrassed, it was karmic. There was karma to it. Her first response to seeing a child in the woods was to shoot him with a gat.
Which is completely normal, by the way.
Completely normal response to seeing a child after you hit them with your car is to just shoot them. Right? Like, Bulma's not a nice person. Like, that's the thing. The Dragon Ball characters had that sardonic edge to them that you could only really find in the mind of 80s Toriyama. Like, what was that other story that got canceled later on? Red, whatever. Like, the sexy redhead chick.
Oh, she was like attacked by the guy.
Yeah, she was attacked by everybody. That was, yeah, like, that falls under that category. And, you know, people, oh, it's so wrong, it's so awful. But kind of what Dragon Ball was. Like, that's even what Doctor Strange was. Dr. Slump was. That's what Dr. Slump was. It was a lot of these kinds of, you know, it was immature jokes, immature humor, poop jokes, sex jokes, these jokes, penis jokes, vagina jokes. That was Dragon Ball, and you know, it got an edge after it learned how to. Yeah, it got an edge after it learned how to fight, but it never left that necessarily. And then you get the Renaissance era where it's like Goku has to be big muscle man fighting big muscle man until the universe explodes, and then do it all over again. And after a strong, it doesn't even matter how big the muscle man is. My opinion of that was always, okay, well, if you're going to do this, you need to introduce new techniques or give humans the God Key mode, which never happened. Okay, well, then go back and explore the demon realm, because there is magic and dragon that could be used to leverage itself as a, you know, method of fighting, and that just never happened. And now we've got Daima, and it really is just Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball we have at home. So the dollar discount Dragon Ball.
So now I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in here, and I agree with everything you basically said for the most part. I mean,
hang on, before you do that, let me just recap what I just said there. I genuinely don't think that even Toriyama himself, like, he could not recapture it. I just don't. I think it was very specific to Toriyama, and anything afterwards just feels like a pale imitation.
He's out of sauce.
Sorry, Ben, continue.
Fair enough. I mean, I also think that, like, that's a completely fair thing to say. I think Toriyama tried his best, but it didn't pan out. But also, you know, I've actually watched every episode of Daima up to this point, of this stream anyway. And I've also gotten to interview one of the voice actors that's in the show, actually Stephanie Nadolny, who's the current voice of Goku for the dub, which she was originally before it got replaced by... I think Colin Clicking-Beard also did Kid Goku, right?
Yes. Really quick, I keep on calling her Natalie, even though I know you've spoken to her and probably had that corrected for you. Like, it's fun. That's just one of those funny things.
Oh yeah, no, it's Nadolny. Yeah, that's her last name. Which I did an interview with her that's like an hour long, which I have on another platform for another business I'm working on. But the fact of the matter is like, you know, the nostalgia of hearing her talk about her time working on the show and hearing her discuss what was so charming about it. And I really like the fact that she got to come back, and that's really fascinating. But the problem is that the show itself that she's been pulled into, it's just not well paced. I've watched every episode. It's very slow. It's not quick at all. You're going to run out of things to, like, even feel attached to before things actually begin to happen. And Dragon Ball as itself didn't need to be that complex. It's not that complex. Just give me an entertaining, simplistic plot. Give me a fun adventure with these characters and their personalities, and make it work. The problem is that the characters are so strong, you have to find a reason to put them in danger. Now, granted, that's not impossible. I mean, things like Superman, he's an incredibly powerful character. They found ways to make him work. You can do the same with these characters, and they tried to in Daima. They put them in the second demon realm, or third demon realm. They couldn't even fly. Like, they had trouble flying. But then all of a sudden they're getting hit with like blasters that probably came from Toys R Us, and they're able to, like, you know.
Didn't it happen in Resurrection F? Goku will.
Well, yeah.
Blaster in the heart.
Yeah, I mean, he got it with a moon ring. You know, I mean, like, But like with with Daima,
Right.
with Daima, like they have these blasters they were using, and now they're able to like stun Goku, who can still go Super Saiyan. By the way, all the way up to Super Saiyan 3, which now Vegeta can do for some reason.
Dude, Super Saiyan is such a fucking waste. Like, it really should be something special, but like, it's just not.
It could have been.
This was a problem in Dragon Ball Z, like original, by the way. Like, this is why I mean, like, these problems appeared in Dragon Ball. They just got worse with time.
I mean, that's the problem. Like, I mean, honestly, I felt the same way as soon as you get into the Android and Cell sagas. There shouldn't be multiple Super Saiyans. It doesn't make it viable to me as a unique or special thing. But like putting that besides
They
the
made
point,
them look powerful, but then they got like beat up like really fast.
well, then Super Saiyan just didn't matter anymore. So then it's like, well, we gotta make Super. We gotta make Super.
Yeah, no, that's what happened though, right? They got Super Saiyan, then eventually they got tired of all the long-haired Super Saiyans. Then said we're just gonna make Super Saiyan the default now, and then they decided that we're gonna fucking people's meme about Dragon Ball was hair dye. This was the meme about Dragon Ball from as far back as I remember. I've been in this fandom for a long time. Only for them to just, actually do that. Just like, okay, well, we're just gonna make hair dye Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue. And then they got so bad, they got so fucking desperate, they went into the Hispanic fandom and then stole Super Saiyan Blanco, bro. They stole Gohan Blanco.
Listen, man, the Mexicans were cooking. I mean, like,
bro, they stole Gohan Blanco. I cannot stress this. No.
Who said you could
Dragon Ball is ripping off its fan fiction.
Who said you could do that?
Okay, now Ben's gonna get us canceled.
Yeah.
But no, serious question. How far do you have to fall to rip off fan fiction?
It's really sad. That's kind
And
of
people like that's the thing that bothers me. People are like, well, Britt, where's Mario? I want Super manga. I'm gonna say it right now. Dragon Ball Super as a whole is not good. There, I said it. Dragon Ball Super, everything that came from it, the movies, Battle of Gods, all that shit, it was in service of nothing. There was some potential with Battle of Gods, and it was squandered. One of the biggest complaints I had about Dragon Ball prior to Battle of Gods dropping was that the humans were made irrelevant, and the only way that they could be relevant is if you played one of the games. That is the only way that humans are relevant in Dragon Ball, is if you play a video game where everyone has to be equalized in some way, shape, or form. Then God Key comes, and I'm like, oh, cool. This is going to be a really awesome way to, make the humans viable. They can use God Key, right? If they can use God Key, maybe the human characters like Krillin or Yamcha or Tien or something can fight a Super Saiyan. Nope. It's just the Goku and Vegeta show through and freaking through. And then, Gohan gets left behind, so instead of giving him a god form, they freaking rip off the Mexican fandom. Steal Gohan Blanco, and now we're just sitting here looking at Gohan with this ridiculous ass, Slim Jim ass, adult goat ass haircut.
He looks like a grown teenager, but he's actually supposed to be an adult.
Like
He's a father.
Like a parody of Super Saiyan. It's a Super Saiyan parody. Literally, he's like if I hired a 14-year-old to just
I see him next to Pan in the new.
Let's say I took a 14-year-old off the street and gave them a clip of Dragon Ball and told them to make a caricature of Dragon Ball. The first thing they would do is draw, Super Saiyan hair like it looks like it came from the Slim Jim Man, like a fucked up room from the ancient times.
Listen,
that's what you would get. That is Gohan Blanco. What is that design?
I mean, you could also just do the parody from Kids Next Door. That's pretty much his hair.
Number 4.
I feel like you're a little powerful right there, Marcus.
Yeah, that was like a faux fruda, bro.
Yeah, first for number 4.
Fruda.
Yeah.
You gotta play the Elder Scrolls to get it. No, dude, I cannot say this enough. I do not think that Dragon Ball has been very good since it came back. As a matter of fact, it's one of those stories where I'd rather it just have ended. And just I would like to, and that's kind of where I am on a lot of things. It's you know what? I'm just gonna draw the cutoff point. And people are gonna say, "Oh, well, you're not a true fan." Let me tell you, I've been in this fandom for as long as I've been involved in media fandom. Like Dragon Ball is one of my favorites. It's one of the OGs. It's one of my babies. I think there are shows that are better than it, but like Dragon Ball will always have that special place in my heart. So it pains me whenever like you run into that like, and you'll get old enough and you'll run into this yourself, where you were a fan of something and then you run into, you know, the fandom, or rather the franchise has different ideas, and it just starts to push into those ideas way too hard to the point where you're just like, oh well, this is not even what I was a fan of anymore. Guilty Gear fans, hey, remember Soul Bad Guy? I do. Want to see Bridget, whatever. You want to see Bridget? You want to see more Bridget? Also, we've changed Bridget's entire sexual orientation. Bridget is now, let's not get into the Bridget controversy. I know the Bridget controversy. Let's change up Bridget. If you didn't like what Bridget became because, you know, of poor planning or poor whatever response to the Western fandom, well, then you're just a posing gooner or something. And it's like, I can't with this anymore. Whenever a fandom, like, you know, drifts away from what I appreciated before, and it's not even because I got older. I never got older. I still find the same enjoyment I do out of classic Dragon Ball that I did when I was, you know, first getting into it. That's not a thing that I can say happens to every series. Like Static Shock, I love Static Shock, or loved, past tense, but I say to myself, this show has aged horribly. The thing with these fandoms is, after a while, you do start to see those, they just shift priorities, and it's not the same thing anymore, and it's not as good, it's not as fun, it's not as fascinating, it doesn't hold your interest. And so what do? Do you stick around and just be a blind consumer, or do you just go, you know what? It's been a fun ride. Let me off at this stop.
Yeah. It gets like that. And I think honestly, I mean, before we start to switch to probably the gaming section of this stream too, we had a lot of things to say about Sonic.
Yeah, actually, I was about to get into that really quickly. That's also describes my relationship with the Sonic franchise. Just for some very, very quick context here, I despise Frontiers. I despise that game with a holy passion of 1,000 suns. I remember looking at the Frontiers reveal trailer, right? And I remember thinking to myself, we waited 5 years from that catastrophe that was Forces, and you have this level of pop-in. You know, and you know, I know fans have since like fixed the game or whatever, but like, why are we relying on fans to fix the game from the AAA developers, like from the professional developers?
Come on, man.
Why are we relying?
You don't want Sonic to sound like this?
And you know, no hate to Roger Craig Smith, because you know he entertained my little accent, he entertained my little impression of him for long enough. He did. He's man after my heart. But what I don't like is, for one, I was looking at the game and I was saying to myself, this is just what I want. If you ask me what I want from a Sonic game, right, just make this Sonic CD cutscene playable. And they got something close to that in Sonic Adventure 1. Right? Sonic Adventure 1 was very freeform. The animations weren't the same, but it felt genuinely like you could do anything in that game. I go back to that game all the time and have a blast just screwing around with the spin dash and the physics.
I love watching videos of people breaking the physics.
Yeah, no, Sonic Adventure is genuinely just fun to play with. Like, even when you're not making progress, the game is fun. And this is like the base game. Don't play the DX port, or at the very least, if you get the DX port on PC, you know, get the better DX mod. But so that it can be closer to the Dreamcast game. I don't have a Dreamcast, so I can't play the Dreamcast game anymore. But it's not as buggy on Dreamcast. But yeah, no, my problems with Sonic are like this character, this franchise, everything about it has just moved away from me. Like, the weirdest thing about it was being on the opposing side of the fandom. Because at first the fandom was also outraged about that trailer, and then, you know, they started showing rail grinding, and the poppin' was still bad, but you know, the fandom defense brigade, who I am certain are like 11 years old, by the way. I am certain these guys are 11 years old. You know, and like, what do you do when you're an old man getting? It's like, okay, well, you know, there's no way I can win this argument and look good. So, but like, they were like, oh, why are you saying that bad thing?
Bruce.
Like this, and it's so funny to me where people go, oh, just because it looks like that in the trailer doesn't mean it's going to look like that in the final product. How many games do we have to go through? Yeah, how many games do we have to go through, like, before people get it to their heads that when they start showing you something, it's probably going to look like that. Like 99% of the time, it's going to look like that. Bruce, when they show you something.
bros fighting children.
Yeah, no, but
He's
like,
not wrong though.
Serious. Yeah, with video games, right? Like, people will be like, "Oh, the pop-in's terrible," but they're gonna fix the pop-in by the final game. By the way, fans modded out the pop-in. Fans fixed the engine.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. But, like, you see stuff like that, and then the fandom just defends it, because the fandom can't have anything negative said about their glorious god, Sonic the Hedgehog. Like,
Sega, hire this man.
yeah, no, it looked like a generic Unreal.
There's so much nostalgia, like that just want to keep. They keep bringing up, like, it's just Chemical Planet, Zone.
Yeah, no, I also despise that, the nostalgia nonsense, the reused level assets. Like this, like Frontiers is a painfully lazy game. Like ever since Generations, they just stopped giving a shit. Like they released Generations, Generations had assets, and then they were just like, let's just reuse them. Let's just reuse them. Same block level design. Yeah, no, let's give Sonic with tank controls the adventure games as like a level template. That's gonna be fun.
It's funny you mentioned Generation, because that game also just got re-released. They like got rid of the original one, and now it's just, if you want to play Sonic Generations, you only can get the Sonic and Shadow X Shadow.
Yeah, no, watch out. Like, for the love of God, watch out for any franchise that, like, is ashamed of its past and tries to go back in and, like, just starts being self-referentially memey. Like, franchises like that are not long for this world. I don't know what the opinion or consensus on Frontiers is now. I stopped following it. I just couldn't anymore, because it's very annoying to be on the wrong side of the debate, where people are just like, "Oh, you just don't like having fun. Oh, you just don't know what you're talking about. You don't know they're going to fix it, but like we know," and like they're not going to fix it. I am a professional in this fucking industry. They're not going to fix it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be fixed. If that's what they're showing you, that's what they planned on giving you. Same thing with like the ugly Sonic design from the movie. They were planning on giving that to you. There was just enough internet backlash at how stupid that shit looked. They said, "Oh, we can't release this. It's going to ruin us." And now you have a cinematic universe from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yo, bro, I mean,
The movies aren't even that good, bro. They're just mid-movies, but like, it's the thought that counts. I'm not taking that away from them. I'm not going to say, "Oh, they're mid." Never watched them. Perfectly serviceable movies. It's just, they're not that good. But like, if Sonic had that design from earlier, people would read. And 15 years down the line, the unspoken genius of the Sonic. The YouTube essay.
So, when you look at Sonic as a franchise, you'll notice there's a lot of callbacks. And frankly, I think that's really dumb.
Yeah,
Here's
I feel
my
like
4-hour essay on why Sonic is dumb.
Yeah, no, I think genuinely that the fans just kind of they don't want to. The fans are just as scarred by the 06 debacle as everyone else is, and for good reason. By the way, I'm one of those people who actually doesn't hate 06. I was like 12 when it came out. I enjoyed playing it.
Yep.
I'm not going to say it's a good game. By no means is it a good game, but I also don't hate it. Like, I also don't hate 06. I appreciate 06. I appreciate it for the effort that it went through. It had a vision, it had effort, it went through some serious production problems, and it's like, people are like, well, but it's not about the vision, and I'm like, but it kind of is, because modern Sonic games don't have that.
There's only one solution. We have to have Sonic kiss a woman again, like a human woman. That's how we're going to fix the franchise.
Dude, bring back Madonna, bro. Bring back Madonna.
Oh yeah, the original damn
Sonic's human girlfriend from the concept art.
The blonde.
We're gonna bring Madonna, bro.
I'm a Sonic fan, as you can tell.
Yeah, no, but like, think of it. Like, just think about this for a second.
Bring Madonna, and then hire Madonna the player.
When is the last time a Sonic game has had genuine ambition? Like, the word ambition can be tied to it.
Never.
No.
I'm kidding.
Ben's not a Sonic fan, so we don't take his opinions. Sonic's never had ambition. Bro, Sonic was nothing but ambition from the Genesis days to the Dreamcast days, all the way up to fucking 06. Even Sonic World Adventure, also known as Sonic Unleashed, nothing but ambition. And then they just gave up. they just gave up on him.
They didn't know where to go.
I mean,
They decided to go backwards. They made Sonic 4, and Sonic 4 was ass cheeks. They made Sonic Colors, and while people are fond of Sonic Colors, the game is boring, and I personally think the game sucks. It's also entirely 2.5D, which I hate as a modern Sonic game. Then they made Generations, which was fine. Like, right, you know, it was Generations. It was the first time they did it, so it was good. It was good the first time they did it. And then they made Generations again in the name of they called it Frontiers or Forces. Then they decided to do something completely different. They did Lost World in 2013. Yeah, they did Lost World in 2013. I didn't own a Wii U, and I wasn't planning on buying one, so I skipped that one. Then they had Sonic Boom. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that was a boom, all right.
Yeah, the only thing good about that one was the cartoon that came from it.
Yes.
And then. Yeah, very funny cartoon, very enjoyable. But then, like, what came out after that was Sonic Forces, which was awful, and, you know, had classic Sonic in again because it did well in Generations.
And then Mania was, like, right after Forces.
Yeah, and I want to just talk for a second. Here's some little Sonic illustrations I got for you. I want to just talk for a second about, like, what Sonic is for a second, because this is really important to me. If you, Sega hired this man right here, me, hired I got you. I got you, Sega. You know, I got you, Sega. I got you. I'm going to give you some free marketing advice. Throw everything Ian Flynn has ever written out in the trash, please. I've got some free marketing advice for you. Are you ready? Are you steady? Sonic is like just 3 words describe Sonic. Just 3, right? If you want to make a good Sonic story, just think of these 3 words with everything you write about him. Are you ready? 90s shonen protagonist. That's it. That's all Sonic is. That's all he is. That is all he's ever been. And like, just look at the CD cutscene, the CD opening and ending scenes. Like, look at those. All right, you see that? Let's see that determination, that energy, that spirit. Sonic is not a fucking rubber hose, Humpty Dumpty looking pudgy ball who's all cutesy. I mean, he kind of had that to him, but he always had an edge to him. Again, this is the loss of edge. Like, I know Edge is like thought of as a bad thing, now, but like Edge actually like, it sharpens the character out. What's up?
Like, I admire like Tyson Hease's work and like how he brought back like the design of Sonic, but like when you look at the cartoons, like you don't really get this experience.
Like, oh my god! Thank you.
It's kind of like very adorable, like something I could like buy a plushie of.
Oh, are you talking?
Like, I want like an action figure.
Was those the cartoons they did for the anniversary? Or
no, not the well, I don't know, not the anniversary, but like there were so
this really was around the time of like Mania was like coming out.
That was it. It was the Mania cartoons.
Yeah, no, really quickly about that. I hate how floaty the Americans animate Sonic. It was cool back in the 90s, back when he was way past cool chili dogs, you're a little white. But it was cool in the 90s. It's not so cool now because, you know, we have all this animated reference, and yet people still insist on making Sonic float whenever he runs, basically. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, do me a favor. Watch any of the Mania era cutscenes, and then watch the CD opening cutscene. Do you see how Sonic snaps through his motions in the CD cutscene? Now watch it. Look at how slow Sonic runs. Like, Sonic will like hit his figure 8 in the Mania cutscenes. He'll hit the figure 8 with his feet, and then he'll just slowly come across the screen, and then slowly move over, and then slowly leave the frame. And it's just like,
you should
fucking lame.
You should have. That was a missed opportunity. You should have drawn Sonic in this figure 8, and then like actually said that while sliding him across the screen.
Yeah, no, you know, it is a missed opportunity because it's gonna take a while to do it. But yeah, no, we got it. We got this opportunity. So they have the design. It's very Toei-esque. It's very Hisashi Eguchi-esque. You know, so you're getting there. It's very close. But then they'll just have Sonic. You know, that's a pretty good sketch of Sonic, real quick. Just have him do this. You like do a figure 8, wobble in place, and then.
Yeah, and the camera.
Like, where is him? Like, in CD. Like, look at the CD cutscene. What does he do? He's just gone. Like, you can't even see him half the time. It's incredible. It's like there's a sense of speed and action and flow with the old Sonic that's just not there. He's floaty, he's round, he's pudgy. He's not Sonic. I don't know who that is. That's an imposter. He's an Omungus.
Yo,
Not
get him out,
the
get him out.
not Sonic Amogus.
Yeah, no, he's an imposter. This is not the real original Sonic. Faker, I think you're the fake hedgehog around.
Shut up, son. Tina.
You're
No, it's
colorful
so
bunch.
infuriating. because-
It's painful because like there was also like Origins, which was like a very awkward like they didn't know how to bundle the game or whatever because like there's also like you get to buy the limited version of it.
Oh yeah, the limited version and the mini limited, super duper ultra extra deluxe
But, like,
version, and the
they
super
had-
duper ultra super deluxe version with like a 5-cent cutscene added in for $130 fucking dollars.
And then it didn't have it all. That's like I just want everything all in one thing. That's the point of the bundle.
Dude, gaming companies are so full of shit. Especially, I'm putting Sega on blast. I know I just asked you guys to hire me, but I'm gonna put you on blast first. And I'm gonna put you on blast processing first for a second. This isn't just Sega. Sega's not guilty of this alone. It's the entire gaming industry, and they need to be a fucking shame to themselves. First things first. Really release on Tuesday. Games used to come out on Tuesday, dude. It's not an early release. You just pushed the release date back to Friday, and then made people pay more to play the game when it would originally come out. Secondly, these little these little premium packaging bullshit dealies. Those used to be for when you actually got let's say you were playing Fallout. You get a helmet, you get a bag, you get all this cool shit in the deluxe edition, right? Like physical merch, you get posters, all that shit. You get the coolest mug you ever did see.
You get
right?
a figurine.
Yeah, you would get all this stuff when you bought Deluxe. Nowadays, getting Deluxe gets you the game as it was made. They take shit out of the game that was made. Like, they make the game, remove features, and then mark it down and say, "Oh, this is the full game." But if you want to get the real gamer experience, you have to pay $130. Now there are these little papers and articles coming out that are saying, do you want the real gaming experience? Gamers need to be ready to pay $100 for games. No, the fuck they don't. We don't even need to be paying $70 for games. This is some bullshit. This is some hot, steamy bullshit. The price of DVDs has not changed at all in the 20 years that DVDs have been mainstream, and I do mean DVD and the price has been pretty consistent. Yet somehow gaming gets more and more expensive. I don't care that you have more and more stuff in the game. If you really, really, really want your game to be a little cheaper, how about you cut down on some of that personnel shit? How about you cut down on the Sweet Baby Inks of the world? How about you cut down on that, huh? I'm pretty sure we don't need to have a sensitivity coach for your fucking game. That shit costs a whole lot of money for a whole lot of things that people don't want to buy.
By the way, speaking of Sweet Baby Ink, if you guys are trying to avoid that, you might not want to buy the upcoming Wolverine game. Yeah, we got politically correct Wolverine, bro.
Let me get this straight. We have the Marvel Rivals, which is just ass incarnate, ass city. You know, it feels like they're finally it feels kind of shallow saying that people want this, but people want this. People want ass. Okay, like where people are. It's not even that people want ass. That people are allowed to look at again.
Yeah.
The what is it called? The nasolabial fold is no longer everywhere on the women. The women look nice and fun and cute. Like, they even made Squirrel Girl look like this shit, bro. Squirrel Girl, fucking Squirrel Girl. She looks like a dork in all the comics that she's in modern day.
And
They
before
they made Squirrel Girl the shit, yo.
and the other thing too is even the male characters, they're ripped. Okay, they're attractive, they're ripped. They're average.
They're not androgynous blobs. There's nothing wrong with having androgynous characters, but Jesus Christ, not every character, please. Please.
They even made Bruce look good, before he transforms. He's skinny as all hell.
Does he really look good in those fucking pants, bro?
Alright, we're not gonna talk
Does he
about.
really look good?
I'm just saying that.
And those penny loafers, those high ass stockings, what are those ass pants?
I mean, he looks like a dork, but it's a good design. It's what I'm getting at.
Does he really look good? Yeah, okay.
He's ruining it. He's ruining my point, guys. No, but that's the thing. Characters should just be allowed to be attractive. They're meant to be good to look at. I'm sorry, but that's just the reality of it. You're not all. We don't all look like a Greek goddess, okay? But I'd much rather look at Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, than I don't know, some random lady who hasn't hit the gym in 5 years.
Hey, you want to know another hot take? I never found Gal Gadot attractive.
That's also fair.
I've never found Gal Gadot attractive.
I'm gonna be real. That was just the first thing that came to my head, and I actually feel the same way.
You're talking to a guy who's primarily like dating with Jewish women. I don't find Gal Gadot attractive at all. I don't know why. I just don't. I'm just like, oh, people are like hyping her up, and like, I don't know, who's the most attractive actress in Hollywood? I hear people say Sydney Sweeney, but even Sydney Sweeney doesn't really, all right, I guess. I hear people say Zendaya.
Well,
No.
yeah, no. Sorry.
Zendaya, I don't know, fucking no.
And it's not even that she's like completely unattractive, but like the hottest person there, no.
I'm not one of those people that's like, she looks like shit. I'm not one of those people, but I also don't think that she's like, I don't know. She's, no.
That's right, assert your dominance. That's what Greg R. Games said.
Yeah, no, it's time. It's time to assert our dominance. But like, going back to video game companies for a second, just before we like close on this little tangent, they are fucking over the gamers every way possible. Gaming has backslid so damn hard. It is backslid. You now have the who was it? Kotaku that.
Greg R. Games says he has no idea what he walked in on. We're in the middle of ranting about like games and how bad they're handled by modern companies outside of just design, selling them as like pieces of crap.
No, genuinely, look at a game from the early PS3 era. Gaming hasn't changed at all. It's gotten worse. Gaming has gotten worse from the PS3 era, dude. Gaming as a whole has failed.
Yeah, it has. Also, Greg R. Gaines, we've been good, bro. I mean, I think we were talking about doing another stream at some point.
We're trying to do more streams because they are like, we can both get our thoughts out. They're more fun content.
I mean, I also think we were actually talking about doing another stream with Greg R. Games, right?
Yep.
Because we want to do another one with. We want to do another one with you, by the way. So I'm down.
This time I'll be able to join.
GTA 6 might be $100 on launch, says Greg R. Games.
Oh, well, here's the deal, right? I saw the GTA 6 trailer and just didn't want to pick it up. And I was one of the people who bought GTA 5 on launch. Nope.
I'm not paying $100.
Yeah, I'm not touching GTA 6.
I'll tell you what.
It's the new Saints Row for me.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm about to do some Grand Theft Auto of the game itself.
No, I'm not.
Oh snap!
I'm kidding.
I'm not even gonna.
I'm kidding.
It's not even worth pirating to me. Here's the problem with GTA 6, right? The culture at Rockstar is not the same culture. Now that's for some better reasons than others. Like, I hear the toxic culture at Rockstar was pretty bad. I don't necessarily I never deep dove into what the exact issues were and if they were like legitimate grievances or just people trying to like do an aggressive takeover.
Yeah.
But I do know that Rockstar has gotten soft. They've gotten soft like their character models in the GTA Definitive Editions before they fixed them after 2.5 years of mediocrity. But like, you're not gonna get the same kind of stories that you got in the GTA game of like years past. You're just not gonna be able to. They're gonna be very soft. They're gonna be very, they're not gonna have the same spice. Again, this is all about. I was talking. This keeps coming up. Very funny. The loss of edge. Like, we've lost the ability to offend.
Yeah, everybody, dude. Edge needs to come back, bro.
Like, not like to the 90s. I think the 90s was too edgy, definitely. But like, there does need to be that level of irreverence towards. Because like, you can't be fun if you can't be irreverent. What's the most fun? Like, think of the most fun shit you've ever done. I guarantee you, being a mathlete is not it. I won the spelling bee. That was so much fun. Was it really? Was winning the spelling bee fun, or was it the fucking bitch fights you had with the other contestants while doing the spelling bee?
The most
like
fun.
you feel, yeah, the competition part, which is like the idea of competition is inherently someone's going to lose, and that's probably going to not feel good if you're a child. So, but do you see what I mean? It's like the idea that we're just not allowed to be offensive anymore. Painful. I'm a kind of guy who likes to write like these like offhandedly offensive stories, not like intentionally like I want to say every slur ever, but like I do write slurs into my work. I have no shame in my game. But I do it for authenticity's sake, nothing for like, just for blind edge. I hate that kind of shit. There has to be a balance to it, is what I'm saying.
I feel the same way. Like, if you're gonna do that, you have to write it with the intention of that fitting a specific character. If you have
to be
it
smart with writing it. Don't be Vivzy, okay? Don't don't put a cursor in every other sentence. I know I talk like that normally, but that is annoying as hell with cartoon.
When you look back at it, it just sounds like immature, like almost like childish too.
Well,
yeah, it's childish.
It doesn't even feel like an adult like cartoon. Like, it
Well,
feels more so like a children's cartoon.
Yeah, it's like you're just watching Has-Been. I don't know if I can like drop this many curses and like a without like YouTube trying to make our stream more adult. We like it fuck shit mother but like just in a row, just like a string of curses, and then Vizzy's response was, "It's like South Park," and I'm like, South Park was a lot smarter about its cursing than you are, Vizzy. God bless you. God bless you. You're an indie artist. You made it. I have no qualms with that. You made it big, but I do wish that you would have someone go script and just go, "Hey, can we cut down on the cursing? It loses its impact after the 1 millionth swear."
Yeah, I mean,
after saying "dick" for the 100th time, it's not nearly as, awe-inspiring.
Yeah. I mean, literally, to give you an example, there's that one episode of South Park where they were saying the word shit, like, repeatedly.
Shit, yeah, no.
As many times as they possibly could, and it lost all meaning. And they specifically had the characters acknowledge that it lost all meaning. Look, that's really what happens when you do that kind of thing.
Yeah, the fun thing about that episode was that episode aired when it was still like when the word shit was still censored on TV. So, the fact that they were actually allowed to say it was like every time they replayed that episode, it aired with the word shit uncensored.
Yeah.
But it would only come on after 12, by the way. Like, they would only re-air it after 12. I would never see it re-aired before 12.
But, like, that's pretty much the gist of it. Like, I think things need to have... I want the spice of life back, bro. I want the spice of life.
Yeah, no. That's just it, right? I think people are terrified of being offended, and I'm just like, the world's offensive, guys. Stop being afraid of being offended and just go out and live your life and enjoy it. And there's things that people get to poke fun of that you might like, and you might not like them, and that's okay. That's part of being human. We can all get our jimmies right. I just spent an entire hour ranting about Sonic and and Dragon Ball. We can all get our jimmies wrestled.
Yep.
It's okay. It's just it's fun of being human. It's fun of being alive.
It's much more exciting anyway. That's the fact of the matter of it all. If everything was like perfect and every edge was smoothed out, would you really care anymore?
Yeah, no, it's you're not going to get the same.
I feel too like it's almost not like 100%, but it's almost like affects with communication, like with everyone nowadays. Like there's like a lack of people just talking, having like long conversations. Like we have to constantly like walk on eggshells if you want to like meet with new people, especially.
The HR departments of the world unite. They're like, oh my god,
and we
gotta be able to express yourself freely. No,
bro, we gotta be real careful about those eggshells too. They're super expensive now.
Yeah, no.
Back to the chickens. Oh, that was how it else.
We're going full circle.
Yeah, our the well runs deep on our stuff. It is just incredible how lame everything has gotten. There was a review of Spider-Man PS4, or rather I think it was the PS5 Spider-Man 2, and he nailed it perfectly. He said everybody in this game it's like their HR manager is right over their shoulder. They don't talk to each other like friends talk to each other. Friends rib each other. Friends say shit that they're not supposed to say in private all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm being messaged by someone. I said I can't talk today, and they're still trying to talk. But
delicious.
I know, right? It's nutritious. It's beautiful. But the problem I have here is just that the edges of everything have been taken off to the point where I don't land much. That's kind of the funny. I guess I'm going to end this on like this. It's kind of the funny irony of like the diversity stuff. because there's no real diversity. It's all like, you know, corporate fake bullshit. If you want real diversity, then you need to tell real, you know, different stories and be unafraid to offend, because otherwise everything comes out tasting like the exact same bland, unsweetened oatmeal.
Yeah.
You have the exact same setting because every setting is just modern California now. Go to ancient Rome, it's modern California. Black and Asian people just walking around in ancient Rome. Go to Scotland, black and Asian people walking around Scotland for some reason. You go to Japan, black and Asian people. Yeah, Asian people. Black
I like how he said he slipped up, bro.
Obviously, Asian people.
I saw
But like, yeah, no.
What are all these Asians doing in Asia?
Jeez, man. Shinzo Abe would be so upset with me. Abe-san, did I do it right? No,
Oh man.
but no, seriously, you see people trying to even like they're trying to homogenize anime now. It's like really bad. Listen, anime's got its problems. I will be the first person to tell you anime's got its problems. The older I get, there's a lot more anime that I'm just like, but because I was there, I was in here. I was locked in since adolescence. But you know, you have these people trying to take these things and they're trying to make them into something they're not. They're trying to make these characters express ideas that they're not supposed to. Like the Yamato gender wars.
Yeah.
Like the character is not supposed to be expressing that, but people decided that it was supposed to express that, and then other people decided to, you know, say it wasn't supposed to express that, and then those people were like, I'm gonna ruin you, I'm gonna cancel you. It's like, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Can we just go back to being able to tell stories without fear that we're going to, like, if you're going to be offended over a story I tell, then it's probably best that you just put the story down. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, you can read something else. It really is that simple. I know that sounds like really off-putting to a lot of people, like a company saying, well, you just go somewhere else. But no, seriously, if a story, like, I genuinely want people to read my stuff. But if it's gonna be that off-putting to you, then please, by all means, you can go somewhere else. You can. It's like, there's other things for people. Not everything should be made for everyone.
No, I disagree. You're not allowed to put it down. Once you buy our stuff, keep buying more of it.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, well, niches exist for a reason. Demographics exist for a reason. People market to demographics. Can we stop pretending this is wrong? Different groups of people enjoy different things. Can we stop pretending this is like some unkept knowledge? It's not unkept knowledge. Every marketing executive firm ever does this.
Yeah.
Even when they pretend they don't, because they usually take shows that were like, you know, originally aimed at guys, and they try and, like, you know, make them more, you know, wide audience friendly. I never see them doing that with Sex in the City, by the way. I never see them trying to make Sex in the City appeal to my incel male craving stuff.
Oh my god.
My Andrew Tate ass craving.
Damn.
I'm gonna stop. We're gonna clip this stuff anyway, but someone's gonna clip this shit out of context. We're gonna clip this shit out of it. There's not gonna be any bit of context left out in it. We're gonna.
Whatever happened to Sex in the City?
Yeah,
By Alex Jones.
Dude, speaking of Alex Jones, before I jump in.
What do you mean, speaking of Alex Jones?
No, because if you don't know, Alex Jones has lost a lot of weight. I've seen his like face around on Twitter.
Damn, what's he taking?
I'm not gonna call it X, it's Twitter. I've seen his face around Twitter.
Damn, is bro on Epic?
Yeah, no. So Alex Jones has lost a ton of weight to the point where J.K. Simmons, who was playing J. Jonah Jameson in the Spider-Man MCU movies, he looks like a spitting image of him. Like, I saw the clip. I'm like, is this from the Marvel? Is this from Spider? No, that's actually Alex Jones. He's just really skinny now.
What the hell?
Yeah, Alex Jones used to be like this huge dude. Huh?
Right. That's what I always picture. He's big, you know.
Yeah, Alex Jones is skinny now. That threw me off. I'll be so real with you. Like, Alex Jones being skinny was not on my bingo card for 20 minutes.
Jamie, pull that up.
Huh?
Jamie, pull that up. Okay. We're gonna put him on the pod. We're gonna have him and Joe Rogan. Skinny.
You know what? I would love to do that one day. Just like have a Jones and like Joe Rogan, and, you know, maybe a Trump child or Trump himself voice like one set of characters, and then like have your.
No, I want to have it be like. I want it to be like where we have Alex Jones, but like when he's skinny, someone's like, it's an Alex Jones skinwalker.
globalists are trying to replace them.
This is Alex Jones Backrooms edition.
No, dude, like the Alex Jones clone army for you.
They finally had the clone army.
You got the clone army and an army of gay frogs with them.
They're turning the freaking frogs gay.
That's where it came from.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. I don't know how you can talk like that for any period of time longer than 2 seconds. By the way, is your throat all right?
Male
Losses or something?
Nah, just those male vitality pills.
Yeah, no, those male vitality pills. There might be those Jones. I'm never gonna fucking buy them, but there might be something to those Jones.
Yeah. I know.
Right.
I know. Gregor Games. He just posted something in the chat too that was like a Twitch link. Oh, he clipped it. He clipped it.
Oh no!
Hang on, wait. Let me click on that. Let me see that.
I gotta see this now. I gotta see this now.
Yeah, pull it up. Pull it up.
All right, hang on. Oh, I don't see it. I don't see it in the chat because I opened the chat.
It's in the Twitch chat. You might be on YouTube. We're dual streaming, by the way.
I'm on YouTube. Let me go to Twitch.
Yeah, every time we live stream, we dual stream to both YouTube and Twitch. So, you know.
Oh man, I'm glad we're over here too. All right, let's see. Oh wait, nope. The chat. I still can't see the code. Someone's gonna have to link it to me.
How?
I got you.
Well, no, it's because the chat loads in as soon as you load in.
I want to send it to you, but I can't because then I'll leave Discord.
Marcus can.
Yeah. You see it?
I want to. Can I post it again? I mean, if you want.
Oh my god. My Andrew Tate cream. Damn.
Here we go. Hang on, guys.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Guess I'll just mute my microphone real quick. Incel male craving stuff.
Oh my god.
My Andrew Tate ass craving.
Damn.
I'm gonna stop. It is now gospel. I am Android Tate.
That's awesome. I don't want
It is now gospel that I am Android Tate.
I don't want context, bro. There's no need for context.
The context is already here. Like it's already given us.
The context is in the
Glory.
pudding. The proof is in the pudding too. With the context.
Context is overrated. But now that I think we've gone over everything for now. We've talked about the edge of the world, how we want things to be different. We've talked about how Anon, which by the way, we'll be having some more promotional stuff coming out soon about our next upcoming project. And we can give you that kind of stuff back. We want to have that kind of edge. We want to be able to have European stories along with Asian stories. We want variety. I want the things to be able to be what they need to be for the people that want them and give them what they asked for. And that's
Speaking of
our
which,
goal.
Speaking of which, also, like, I think it's high time we can finally say this. I want to tell actual African stories, not like just like stories from Europe that have Africans transplanted into them, but like actual stories from the motherland, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be wow? I imagine. I wonder why no one's done it before. Right, it's because they pretend they care about you.
But now that we've
I
gone
want
over
money, and I don't pretend to care about you. I actually care about you, but I also want money.
That's fair.
See, isn't that nice?
See, he might have corporate greed, but he also cares.
Corporate greed.
Yeah.
Nigga, I am eating gruel tonight. I am eating gruel tonight. No, okay.
That's not. Wait a minute. That's not gruel. That's imitation gruel.
Crusty brand imitation.
9 out of 10 orphans can't tell the difference.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know, that's a Simpsons quote.
My God.
Food is food. Food is food.
So if some,
I'm gonna mute myself for 1 second as I tell this person that I am not. I am busy.
I'll make you eat those words.
I'll make you eat those words. But while he's doing that, real quick, I'm gonna just showcase our merch for a second here with our sub goal. So we want to, hit a certain sub goal with our content. I need to make adjustments to that. That image is overlapping in a weird way. But here's some of our merchandise. These are prints that are for sale that we have available. If you would like to support this kind of content and material, please, by all means, visit our shop. Look for the merchandise. We are there. Anyway, now that we've had plenty of conversations about everything else except gaming, and we've had a perfectly good conversation about Spider-Man and his visits to his superiors, now we're going to watch Raz as he goes from Spider-Man PS4 to Spider-Man 0-4.
You bastard! You stole my thing.
No.
You stole my thing. You stole my thing! You son of a bitch!
I didn't steal it. I just said it louder.
You just appropriated it.
The game.
You're just appropriating my joke culture, and I don't like it. Okay.
I'm not appropriating. I'm borrowing it.
Time for everyone to see just how bad at this game I really
I
am.
like stealing.
It's time to show you just how bad we really are.
No, bro, I'm bronze, bro. I'm like actually bad at this game. Don't do not expect good things from me. I wish Marcus would join us, but he doesn't like Marvel.
I'm not known. I'm not good for any.
Look at her go!
Nah, you don't have to like Marvel to play this game, bro.
If you liked Overwatch at all, then you're good.
Blech.
Oh, it's okay. Listen, I was a League player, then I got no. We went around with the dynamic chat. This is Convoy. We're attacking Convoy. Cool. Who should I play attack on Convoy? Am I playing tank? Do I have to tank? I feel like I'm gonna have to tank.
Where's my cruiser?
Cursor.
Cursor, yeah, that thing.
You'll need a top-notch team to
All right. Can I like snag a DPS roll before anyone else picks it in? Ah, damn it.
Ah, too late now.
It's
I mean, got
okay.
that high. Pay.
Oh, bro's going Hulk. All right. Time for
Wait,
you
I can go Doctor Strange or something. Let me go Doctor Strange.
up to you.
By the horny hallways of Hogwarts.
Oh no, not the horny hallways of Hogwarts.
Good grief.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Wait.
30 seconds before you attack.
Oh,
No whipping.
I'm glitching out. All right.
Bye, Ben.
King of Games.
King of Land.
Well, oh, I'm loading in.
You're not there? You're not here?
I am here, but like not really.
Oh boy.
Starts in 5.
I suspect there's gonna be some
1.
Maybe I shouldn't play this game while also streaming.
oh no.
Oh, this hurts. Oh, this is painful. Now I want you guys to know that I'm not mad. I'm very calm. I've been seeing my therapist.
Shit. Thanks for the heals, by the way. Those were great. That was bad. I'm bad. I'm bad at this game.
I really want to play the game, but the game is not happy.
We probably should have tested this whether or not you could play well. Well, you're supposed to be a game streamer, Ben. That's what happens when you game stream instead of a wired connection, Ben. Shame on you.
You're a wired connection.
I do have a wired connection. That's why I'm not lagging. Oh, I'm lagging now. I got turned into ice. Okay, what is even happening?
I'm the king of games.
Destroy the Yonk. Ben, you might want to get behind me,
Let's
bro.
go home.
Fall back to where?
I'm bruising out. I am not the king of games.
Alright, Penny Parker's eggs are destroyed. Let's move this thing forward, because we wasted a lot of time. Kill that bitch, Penny!
It's spider time!
Like he's floating.
Yeah, I'm just gonna float above that. I don't want anything to do with it. Oh, no.
Fear Magneto, bro.
I fear no. Okay, how many alts are going off at... We have been feeding their alts so badly, they're just alt... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Get me out of here. Get me out.
Ah! Alright, we are not moving forward at all.
I'm
Do I need to
very
switch over to
good.
Captain?
I'm very good at gaming.
Bye! Oh shit! Guys, we gotta do better than this. we gotta do better than this. This is sad.
We need tanks. We need something.
We have tanks. We are tanks.
I am ready to put on a show!
First things first, can our DPS please hit those little things that are round?
No!
Bro, how is... Oh my god.
It is not spider time.
She activated it again in as many seconds. We are feeding the shit out of these alts.
Yeah, we're not doing so hot, bro.
It's beautiful. This is the most bronze shit I've ever seen. What is SD?
Are we in ranks?
Oh, man. They're talking about needing new tanks. Bro. Uh-oh. Alright. I've eaten every alt in this game.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Alright, Ben, stay on the point, though, please. Thank you. Just, you know, encourage the team to be here instead of wherever the hell they are. Jerking off. I don't know. Please stay on the point. Because I can't do it. I'm dead.
You need
Where
to
is our-
get on point.
The current score is
Ugh.
0.
We have a 1 in 6 DPS.
Time to switch things up.
Yeah.
Including which
Oh, man. That was... Ooh. Whoa.
Freedoms and ideas.
Oh.
could make all
Yep.
the difference. I'm
Oh. This is the introductory game to the night of pain and suffering.
We're definitely gonna get trash talked for a while.
Yes, that we are.
Now featured in Livestream. Trash talk. By your fellow players. And Marvel rivals.
Round 2.
Most spiders just climb walls. I'm psionically linked to a giant robot.
I don't have faith in this team to not lose again. They can and
We'll be coming.
be in 2 seconds because the point didn't fucking go anywhere.
Are we in ranked right now?
This is ranked.
Oh, we're in ranked. Oh, we're in ranked.
If we, dude, look at how far they have to push the point. No.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
Honestly, I think
no.
we should. Can we surrender? I kind of want to surrender, bro. I'll be honest with you.
4, 3, 2,
Effing.
Mine's in place.
Penny Parker, you have the right idea. I left the moon knight on behind me. Please destroy it. Will people please start destroying these fucking ox?
That's enemy scoring.
Wow, isn't it amazing what happens when people...
Ow!
we go. I'm dead, just like that.
We did it! We're king of games!
0, 2, 1.
Oh boy.
Hands.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Oh no. Our DPS was really bad. Ah, that's painful.
Yeah.
One more! This is the crash out that I've been waiting for, man.
This is the crash out I was waiting for.
Oh boy.
But like, what if I just went Bruce DPS?
What if I never let you play ranked with me again? Like, I know that the crash out is real, but you gotta at least try toward the crash out.
I'll be honest.
We're
If we
doing
play,
Midtown again.
I'll be
Same
dead.
map.
I'll be dead honest. If we were playing casual matches, I would actually do that. I would genuinely go. I would genuinely go Bruce DPS.
You don't play Hulk, you play Bruce.
Yeah. I'm bruising out.
That sounds kinda suspect.
Suspicious.
I'm really calm.
My hanger is healthy.
What?
Mantis says my anger is healthy.
That's a real line.
Oh. Okay.
She's like Starfire, except, you know, she has antennae.
She's Starfire, but with bug eyes.
You know, my least favorite thing to come out of like the modern era is like a bunch of cartoons, like Spider-Man, for example, that'll smugly go. Someone will say like octopuses, and they're like octopi, and like no, it's octopuses. Octopuses is correct. Octopi is incorrect.
I mean, but what if it sounds? What if it just sounds better?
Octopuses sounds better.
I
You
don't
know it. I know it. The universe knows it.
I'm pro octopi.
I with my little eye.
I'm pro. Who here has the broadband 3000 internet? Like, come on.
I don't know. I think
I love
it's
97.
I think it's Diddy Stop.
I mean,
Oh,
he rolled
yeah,
at
you're right.
McDonald's, man.
He ain't loading at all.
Yeah.
Diddy, stop!
I mean, it's either. I mean, it's either DD Stop or a different type of Diddy.
Diddy, stop.
Diddy Stop, please.
Stop it, Diddy.
Alright, we got kicked. We got booted. That's not gonna continue. It's a good thing, too, because that was the same map as before.
Because we kept saying his name.
We got arrested while loading in, okay? You got arrested. That's it.
Bro wanted that.
Shabam.
Bro wanted that baby oil.
That's it.
I'm glad I ate dinner before this.
Oh, keep it. Don't worry. If I keep talking, it'll come back up.
No!
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
You little bastard.
This. Oh, god damn it! As soon as I wanted to do DPS,
Wait, are we attack or defense? Because I didn't even read that. I was looking at Discord.
I don't know.
'cause this
I
person
wanted-
messaged me again.
I wanted to DPS, but I guess I can't. I guess I have to balance out the team. I don't want.
What
to.
am I even doing?
Help Spider-Man Zero return to the Spider Islands. I don't know what that means. I don't play this game.
Do I actually have to switch? I really don't want to switch.
Are we attack or defense? Ben.
I don't know.
Brother.
Open. There is only
We're
one
attacked.
You don't know. Dude, if we can't walk, we're on attack.
We need a second healer, and I really don't want to be it. Oh no, wait, we have 2 healers. We're good.
It's weird.
We have 3 DPS, of which you are 1.
No, actually, we have 2 now. It's balanced out.
No, we have. I see 3 DPS, dude.
What are you talking about?
I see Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, and Magic.
3, 2,
Where's Moon Knight?
Magical gathering.
He's gone
all
now.
you need to do is capture
Moon Knight's a
I
healer.
still see Moon Knight.
When Doom sees me, he's gonna be shaking in his faceplate.
Huh. There is a Moon Knight. I'm confused. But we have 2 healers.
What the hell is this portal doing?
Whoa! Yeah!
I might have fucked up with that one. My bad. Not my best cook.
You may or may not have broken my computer.
Oh no! The live stream.
Yeah.
It all just fell apart.
Yeah, actually, I just died because I couldn't. The lag of the portal actually killed me, bro. I'm not joking.
Destroy these arcs when you find them. Every arc will be destroyed.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Just one. Limbo. I may not be able to go for Legion's Explorer.
Dark magic. I require blade.
Jesus.
All right.
Anyone willing to help?
I'm gonna be real with you. I think like
Sorcerer supreme.
I'm starting to want. I'm starting to wonder if I should be playing. If I should be playing with the stream, bro.
I know that won't anywhere.
I may need more RAM or something to fix this kind of shit.
Think you can navigate these medicine. Us against the world.
Oh shit.
What's behind us?
Well,
We should move. Oh my god. Don't again me! Don't again me, bro!
Hold still. I'm trying to help. Get that
Uh-oh.
moving again. Yay, team.
I am at your service.
Oh, okay.
I'm opening a portal.
My friends are here.
Pentagram of the squirrel.
Where is Riley? Where they go?
I'm going.
Yeah,
I just
we're-
went behind the entire team.
Spider Zero must reach the Budokan. This is our duty.
I'm starting to.
I am strengthened for battle. By the eye of Agamotto.
Someone controlling me.
Oh, behind. What's that?
By the eye of Agamotto.
I got knocked out of my baddie. Yo, that Moon Knight ult was clutch. It kept them off of us. I don't like this. Let me just say, I don't think this is particularly fun. All right, trying to win here, right? Uh-oh. No! I know, right? It's time.
What a great
It's
fun
time for that Americana.
Yeah, I'm not playing very well, and and I'm not having a good time with my lag, bro.
Let's do some quick first aid. Let's switch.
Or-
It immediately goes.
Artifact is quite sorry. Beware.
I'm just gonna run in circles and do what Captain America does.
I'll bet this is Moon Knight. Sorry, soldier. You're never alone.
Alright, we killed him before we got to that health pack. Oh shit. Yo, these heals are clutch as hell though. I ain't even mad.
I need it.
Only 60 seconds left.
Sorry, soldier.
What the?
Almost there. Closer than now.
Do your worst.
Down to 30 seconds. The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the
Oh, I balanced my score out pretty good actually. Now that I'm all right.
You guys are really intense.
I know, right? I'm just watching him. That's always fun. I'm coming.
only 60 seconds left. Jimmy do? Spider Zero.
All right. Where you go? Where you go, ho? Keep pushing that point forward. I'm just gonna.
Did you die?
Yes, I did. But whatever, it kept them off the point for a while, didn't it?
It did.
Down to 30 seconds.
Fight another day.
All right, we are going to do the thing that Captain America is known for captaining. You know, I need to get much better at like, landings. All right, well.
Final 10 seconds.
All right, we're on the point though, right? Like, I don't need to. All right,
Until we have a winner.
we lose it.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Keep on the point.
Sit. Don't let anything stand in your way.
That's the boost I needed.
By the way, you can use the point as a piece of, you know, something to hide behind.
Yep.
Just some old Overwatch tech.
Some assistance, please.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. I need more than one person on this. Excellent. Fuck this Venom up.
Smashing is what he does.
Punch that boy to the ground. And then kick him while he's down.
Is 3, 2, 0.
Alright.
I'm starting to Hulk out.
Things up, including
Now let's see if we do the bronze thing of sitting on the point,
Freedoms and I
or if we ignore the point.
all the difference.
Finish the fight that my father.
Hey guys, just, you know, don't leave the point, please. And thank you. Just
What's
stay
the-
on it.
What's the point of life? Is the real question.
Alright.
Existential Bruce, bro. Hey, Bruce is existential right now.
Nerfed Moon Knight so badly, 0 skill. Didn't they have a Moon Knight? They had a Moon Knight.
Round 2.
I mean, he's not wrong
I mean, he
though.
was. Yeah, he's not wrong, but like, you can't be like, oh my god, Moon Knight.
Our
Your
moon-
Moon Knight was just the dark side of the moon, as in you can't fucking see him because he had no presence.
I'm counting on you, friends.
I mean, our Moon Knight has like 27 kills. Jesus.
Yeah, sure, you got them. Good job, I guess, but like, nah, bro. Don't be mad because you bait. Oh shit, that's not gonna count.
Fireworks. 4,
Hit
3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the
All right, just stay on the point. Oh wait, I'm not detached. They're gonna teleport behind us. They're gonna portal behind us. Watch. No, they're moving forward. Even they have Doctor Strange for some reason.
Undefined. Okay.
They don't look friendly.
I guess he wasted his portal before. I don't know. Hey, 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 quit that. Oh.
Systems restoring.
Just stalling for time, I guess. Since I know what they're doing.
You know what to do, Spider.
Where's my team? I need heals. Like
Oh,
now.
I'm dead, so. Yeah, I died.
Oh boy.
Just needed a few repairs.
What happened? I thought we were injured.
We were hit.
Now we need avenging.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Gear up, little ones. Time for some fireworks.
Better stop that vehicle.
Mine's in place. Spider scanner's located an arc.
Against the world. Disappear.
Ah, shit.
They got the drop on
Again!
Bro, can this debris stop being so... Ugh. Bro, I'm just dying out here.
Yeah, this.
I got cock-blocked by fucking debris, bro. That shit's not even funny.
What you mean?
We need a tank to go DPS. Why? Nah, ignore him. He's stupid.
What?
He's being very dumb. No, we don't need a tank to go.
Did you say where's Janine?
Yes. No, he said we need tank.
No, he said we need a tank on DPS. I'm like, no, we don't. Please heal me while I'm doing this. Otherwise, I will be very bad. I will be in a very ickle-bickle predicle.
Friendly.
Alright,
The moon haunts you!
Also,
where can I put... Huh?
Reese is back, guys.
Who?
Frieza's back in the chat.
Oh, awesome. I heard Reese. I'm like, who's Reese?
Reese.
Systems restoring.
Alright, not a good place for this. Where can I put this where it won't get destroyed instantly? There we are.
Time for some fireworks.
Didn't he just
The
do
only-
that?
Yeah, I know. The only problem I have with Penny Parker, he cannot headshot.
against the world.
Mine's in place.
Now might be a good time to
You're
stop
up,
them.
Merlin. Time for some fireworks.
Damn, come on, come on, come on. Damn, I'm bad at this.
Powering up.
I belong in bronze, bro.
I almost got a kill as Bruce. Almost.
Don't count us out yet.
Wow.
Powering up.
All right, should we just set up in here? I feel like we should just set up in here.
Now or never. Stop them.
I'm counting on you, friends. Enemy in our sights. Time for some fireworks. Fighters get the job done. It's spider time!
No.
Penny.
Don't give them another inch.
I know, right?
Good job, spider.
Idiot. Wait. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop them in their tracks.
All right, we're just gonna have to hold it here. What the hell?
By the eye of our
Oh shit! Ah! All right, they got us good with those wombos.
Just needed a few repairs.
I'm probably gonna have to switch over to. Come on, switch, switch, switch! Damn!
3.
I guess they won already because it was not.
Time to switch
Uh-oh.
things up.
They have
They
more
have more
time.
time than us.
Side you're on.
Yeah, they do. Which means that we're probably gonna be playing attack, right?
idea that will never
Whoa, yeah.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
All right, let's do this. I'm scared, bro. All right, this time I'm going to put my spider eggs when we do defense in a much better spot.
Okay.
This is attack, so
Round 3, go!
freedoms open your
I'm going to portal behind. Okay. So you know, been trying not to have your game break. I guess I don't know what else to tell you.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Did you bring your squirrely little pals?
I mean, have you met me? Dippy toe, me, Moonut.
I don't speak squirrel.
All right, we're doing this. You ready?
I'm punching doors.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Hey, you're damaging the doors. Stop it.
No.
all you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Figure it out. Figure it out. Venom's here.
Go, 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 go! Venom came back to his team through our portal. Uh-oh, we are disoriented as shit. Where's my team? I'm not healing.
Dead.
Oh boy. Fuck it, let's just run in. Run, 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 run!
The final 10 seconds.
I don't think we're gonna make
Come on.
it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it.
Bro. Got it.
You'll have to keep fighting until you have a winner.
Just punch shit until we can't. Where is our team?
That's what I want to know.
The FF. Oh.
Where is All right, Moon Knight, do your thing, please. Oh, don't. Moon Knight was doing his thing a bit too far from the point. Moon Knight. Hey. Welcome to bronze, man. That's what happens all the time. It's so fucking annoying.
Which side you're on?
All the time. People are just like, oh, I forgot to get to the point. Yeah, I know you did.
Freedom's an idea that will never die.
The right hero.
I don't know how you can play this game mode and not have an.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
All right, so we're in new shit.
Yep, we are.
I think the best we, I think the best we can do is get a.
Is this the final one?
Yeah, this is the last one. They're screaming at Hulk to change. I'm not really sure.
Why?
Round 4.
Why are they telling me to change? I'm playing well.
Someone has to protect it.
I have. What's the problem?
I don't know.
I mean, look at my scoreboard.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I'm not fucking
They
changing.
don't like.
Well, you're not doing the best, but you're also not doing.
I'm also trying to block all the damage.
Try to smash this bud, big guy, and I promise you'll regret it.
Hulk wishes the tiny human inside of Hulk had this much attitude.
Time for some
The battle starts in
fireworks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, I don't really know what that's gonna do.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
They might portal behind us too. They might. Oh no, they're just here. They're just in.
They don't look friendly. This is boring.
Thank you. They have Doctor Strange again, and just.
Time for some fireworks.
Do not let them get on this point.
You're up, little one. Destroyed that arc. I hope I'm not prisoner. Time for some fireworks.
Brother in Christ!
Arigato. I needed that boost.
Ugh.
The moon haunts you.
Bro, Moon Knight's just playing sniper.
Nada. That doesn't.
All right, whatever. I'm not even gonna complain about it here.
30 seconds.
It's just that I wish he would be more point oriented. You know. I think the best we can get is a draw. So.
I like bronze.
All right.
Counting on you, friend.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm dead.
Oh shit! 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 Ah! Fucking caught you! All right, they're overtime. We're overtime.
Winner. My time to shine.
You know, I'm probably
They're-
gonna do better by doing this. Did we just draw?
3,
No.
2,
Shit.
4.
They knocked us off.
Yeah.
Round.
Yawn.
Says the guy who played Moon Knight. How is this my fault?
I have blocked more damage than you have. So I don't know.
Yeah, but barely. I blocked about the same amount of damage.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of damage. Actually, no, their Venom was out there blocking hella damage.
Well, he
Guess
also...
what?
Yeah.
I had.
We gotta get good, man. We gotta be better. We gotta do better.
I downloaded the game.
Oh shit!
Oh wait,
wait.
Marcus. Well, he still has to go through the tutorial stuff.
I do?
Yes. You can't skip that.
I mean, it's pretty short. It's really short though.
You'll be with us for the next stream, though. We'll be like out here, you know, hopefully in silver or gold.
Silver.
I need to practice more tanks. Cause I'm okay with Thor, but I'm not great with Thor. This might also be
Ghost in the Shell ass music.
This might also be my last game of the stream anyway, because I kind of want to eat
Yeah.
my dinner.
Yeah, no, we're gonna call it a day after this one. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Let's make this one fun. Because I also have to figure out my dinner, and I have to wake up.
I would need to eat early.
I ate a bit earlier, but like I want to eat something else. So I did think about it. I just didn't think about it. All right.
I mean, I can play Hulk if you don't want to tank.
What's left?
Well, either that or DPS. Like, I can switch.
I don't know. I guess
Energy is a powerful weapon against
I just stole Mantis from that person.
You're the healer?
Yeah, why not? My anger is healthy.
My
crash out is healthy.
I don't think that's the case.
Alright, we have. Alright. I feel like 3 healer, 2 tank is probably a really fucking creep. I don't know. But we're not going to be dealing DPS to blow them back, though. If it doesn't work out, then I will just. Yeah, I probably should go back.
The battle starts in 5.
I thought you said you were going to tank.
I can. Do you want me to?
Wait, no, you can play magic if you're more comfortable with her. It's just that on attack, it's not as it's better on attack than on defense, I think.
Please, I need assistance. Chin up. Thanks.
I will crush them all.
There's a Wolverine on me. Ooh, they are backlining the shit out of us.
I built myself a new body. Like it?
Alright, so what's your plan? Are you gonna go DPS? Are you gonna tank? What am I doing?
We need a second tank.
So what are you gonna do?
I will stay on 3rd healer, but especially Hulk. Hulk is probably really good right.
That was very short.
That was a very painful smack.
It's a barbarian.
Has returned.
Huh?
That
All right,
was
we
very barbaric.
I think that was Captain America.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Ready.
No, it's not.
A nap.
Yes, it is.
I killed her. I just knocked her the fuck out, put her ass to sleep. Why not?
You stop it in their tracks. We are undefeatable. Only 60 seconds left.
Oops.
You make me angry.
Wow, he just blew up.
Down to 30 seconds. You needed some help, didn't you? We must hold out a little longer. You stopped them in their tracks.
Ah!
Behold the god of thunder!
Hulk, you good?
Nope.
I can't heal anymore for a second.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Am I alone out here? No, I'm not.
Help, help, help.
Us against the world. Let me help.
Uh-oh.
I am here.
I am like in the worst position.
Help is here. You make me angry.
Hulk, it looked like you punched me.
I did not, but not that it would matter if I did.
Now might be a good time to stop them. We are
Shit!
undefeatable.
Wow.
Misclick! That was a really bad misclick. I meant to ping my ult. Ah!
Spider time!
I'm so sad. I wasted a perfectly good ult.
It pleases me to be helpful.
Your powers are mine!
Guys, I think I'm being targeted here. Here, Hulk. Ah!
Behold the god of thunder!
I don't think I will ever properly recover from wasting my ult. That's just... that hurt. That hurt me in the soul, man.
Only
Like,
60 seconds left.
I felt that, bro.
Someone get Hugh Jackman off of me!
Checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Did you say someone jack off you?
No, I said someone get Hugh Jackman off of me.
I put her to sleep. Kill her.
I almost did. She has like 1 HP. What the hell?
You gotta headshot her when she's asleep, bruh.
I did.
I have
I hit a No, I got killed by the support.
Alright, let me not press my fucking alt button by accident again.
help, friends.
Oh my god. Hulk, I inspire you. Don't fall in the hole. That's a pit. Don't fall into it.
It's now or never. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Hulk, what are you doing? Oh, you're going in there to fuck people up.
Focus on the battle.
Feeling shocked.
My life energy grows stronger.
I'm gonna hold my ult for a few minutes though, because or rather a minute.
Well, that sucks.
It's fighting time! We are undisputable!
I did all that damage, but it didn't matter.
Who will help? Down to 30 seconds.
How many fucking Lokis are there?
They're shadow clones, bro.
Your powers are mine!
Let me help.
I'll get back in there.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Fuck you,
up, Hulk.
Wolverine, you fucking... How many times has he had that all?
A lot. We're feeding them.
Are you guys damage healers or what? Just a question.
What is he complaining about?
I don't know.
Bro, I'm over here like healing our biggest tank constantly.
We are undefeatable.
Healing. Sweet job.
Score is 0.
What the fuck is he talking about? I have 8, 5, and 17, bro. What are you on about?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Life energy.
I have 9,000 healing and I'm 8 and...
Which one?
How did you not get our heals? Like, how did you not get the heals? You just like so positioned that you just... We'll be teammate.
And who was complaining about that?
Someone's complaining, oh my god, are you guys like damage healers? Where are the heals? I've been dishing them out. Take a look at my score for a second, Ben. Not only have I been dying, I think this... Yeah, I'm tied for second least deaths with the, you know... Thor. Not Thor, Magneto, and... Yeah, these guys are... I'm doing what I can here, dude. Like, what do you want? What the fuck do you want? Are you guys like a damage healer? Are you like... First off, Mantis only has like 4 actives for like her abilities.
On your mind? Can I help? Gladly. Oh, there is something else in you. Something unnatural. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we got this.
Help is here. Target that vehicle to its destination. You don't have to fight alone.
All right, find Penny Parker's egg and destroy them, please.
I have removed the spider threat. Help is here. Here, that's healed. It pleases me to be helpful.
Is he gonna complain about his heals still? I'm sure he will. People love to complain about heals. When...
Let me help.
Look at this. I am healing the shit out of people.
Never fear. We will soon reach the weasel.
Leave them to consume!
It pleases me to be helpful. Almost there. Don't turn back now. It's the grand finale. I'm wounded. Please help me. I cannot move.
Behind us, back. Stay on the point.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Ease down.
My
Right there. Feel better. Fight better. Sounds I've never heard before. Rock on, spiders.
He's still complaining about his heels.
My life energy.
Assemble!
Take a nap. You needed some help, didn't you? We are undefeatable! Love those like that.
Getting hit by Wolverine makes me think I got hit by more people.
Reality isn't gonna save itself. Let's roll.
A worthy foe.
Halfway there. Keep going.
Behold the god of thunder!
Need assistance.
I'm inspiring, I'm healing, I'm inspiring, I'm healing. I continue to inspire. Destroy that egg
Got to go.
before it lays too many.
Yay.
Spider threat.
Yeah, destroy the egg sac, you know.
Turn back now.
That was the
You're not
night
even
guard.
real.
Let me help.
Your powers are mine!
Why is he back there?
You needed some help, didn't you?
Ben, you might want to pull back with us, bro.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Keep on complaining about your heels.
Handle a deep freeze. I feel like I'm seeing the whole universe. Just in this web. Destroy the Punisher is out of his
Punisher set up his turret and died immediately.
Damn.
Clean it up. That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way. Who will help? Never fear. We will soon reach the Weaver. Final score: 3-2-2.
Bro is spending all his time complaining about his fucking healers. His healers are carrying his dumb ass.
What a wild strategy that actually worked.
What up? Wait, which one?
The fact that there's 3 healers.
Oh no, there were only 2 at the end. Oh wait, oh well, we did get 3 again. We got 3 back. Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe that worked.
It probably didn't. They were just bad. But like that guy complaining about his healer. Oh my god, where are we? Alright, let's take a quick look at the healing that happened this game. Healing 11622 on my end, 10, and okay, so their cloak and dagger were like out healing me, but I was also getting kills and shit to compensate.
Well, also,
Skills
they
and assist.
had 2 healers. They didn't
Well,
have 3.
I'm talking specifically about the amount of healing that versus them.
No, I know, and I'm saying there's 3 people healing, which means you're not going to get as many hits anyway.
No, that's fine. There were only 2 for a while. What I'm getting at is just that, like, I was out, dude, I was beating the shit out of people and healing the shit out of people, and, like, this guy's over here like, oh my god, you're not getting battle healers? Oh, no, maybe you should fall back to where your fucking team is, champ. Instead of running off
Why
solo
in the
bolo.
1v3?
Yeah, solo bolo with Ebola. You're dying in 1v5s wondering what your healer.
Did you guys saw the video I posted?
Yeah, I did.
Well, should we end the stream here?
Yeah, we got a victory. We bronzed it up, but we got a victory. We're not that good at this game.
We're not.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna alt F4 this real quick. All right, let's. So, how do we conclude this stream? This incredible stream.
Well, I would say, you know, you've heard a lot about our personal opinions on things. You know that our next project is coming up soon, which you will see some updates about very within the next month. And obviously, we want to be more present, so we want to try and do some more live streams. So, you know, be on the lookout for seeing us again. And obviously, thank you all for tuning in.
All right, so we're going to have a lot more fun with this. That drawing that you saw me doing earlier, I'm going to part of the key art set. There's a lot of key art that has to get done with Anna and the Ancients. It's a very small crew right now, so it is taking a bit longer than expected, but, you know, we're still trying to deliver the best to you. And bring back redheads.
Please.
Yeah.
Ginger side is wrong, man. Anyway, I'm Razil.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Marcus.
And we're Studio
YGKrow.
YGKrow.
YGK, baby. All
Thanks
right.
for watching.
Thanks for watching.